Hello everybody. Welcome! Welcome! Thank you so much for everything you have done. Our LOTRO community is freaking awesome and amazing and cool. And hello everybody! Eldaleth and Southern Belle have been killing it, moderating for the past 20 some odd hours. Evil Twin, Gussimus, thank you. Thank you for the awesome lead-in. Ooh, I got a bear hug and a smoochie from Arahothalian. Yeah, that's the way to start this party out. So, I've been kind of teasing all day long that I've got some super secret stuff. So not only are we going to be doing the same giveaways that we've been doing all day long for the past 20 gosh, however many hours it has been on the stream team, I've got physical swag to give away. So, back in August, I went to Gen Con. When I went to Gen Con, at one point, I grabbed Cordovan, turned him upside down, and shook things out of his pockets, and here's what I have. Ooh, it's upside down, but it's okay. It's a map of Moria. Ooh. What this is, came with and inside of this. This is an honest-to-God Mines of Moria Collector's Edition. I found a spare in my library this morning. So, what comes with this, you get the One Ring. No, Gussie, you can't have it. See, the One Ring. Ooh. No, I'm not going to put it on, turn myself invisible. You get a collector's edition art and music collection featuring physical media. Ooh. And this is the official Mines of Moria soundtrack, composed by Chance Thomas and Steve DeGregorio. Cloth map, same one as that other one. And we've got a couple of things like, you know, buddy keys. The keys that are in these, I don't think actually still work. But you've got a nice poster that goes with it of the Balrog. See, look at this. This is cool. Open up. See? Ooh. And like, you know, the starter guide and whatnot, but this thing you can't find anywhere. So one lucky person will be getting that in the mail at some point after the party ends. So whoever wins this will actually need to be willing to give me your real snail mail address. And yes, I won't share it. And so I have that. The collector's edition. The second cloth map, which is now in needing of ironing. But those actually came from my own collection. What I got from Cordovan. Let's see what we've got here. This is a Riders of Rohan shirt. Sadly, you're going to have to be either a child or really, really small. Because sadly it is a small. As you can see, I am not small, which is why this shirt has never been worn. You always have to say these things. And another One Ring. I apparently have 5 of these, so why not? And finally, this is actually really cool. This for the ladies, Riders of Rohan Helm's Deep shirt. Now, here's the fun thing. There are 2 versions of the shirt that were printed. One of them had a white Rohan shieldy horse design on the back. Then there was this one. We ride to war. Ride for war. From my understanding from Sapiens, this was actually the shirt that was given out to the dev team. This is a ladies large. I am not a ladies large. I'm neither a lady nor am I merely large. So those things will be given away on top of all the other cool stuff that we've been giving out every shift on this official Extra Life party. Now, here's how you get into the party. Because here's how it's gonna go. 5 golden rings. Yes, it's almost time for Christmas. So, Forte Maestro sent in a donation. Oh, thank you, Forte Maestro. Thank you so much. And I don't know if the alerts are going off. Thank you for the follows, Stormcastle Jackson and Chris402. I hope they're coming through. I can't see. Because I got the game over here, got Exploit over here. I don't know. And I've been going all day long moderating for Signum U because Corey's doing his own little party over there. And that's why I was late, because I was a guest on his webinar talking about his exploring the Lord of the Rings series that happens Tuesday nights at 9:30-ish, when Corey shows up. So they're always fun if you want to take a close reading of Lord of the Rings and look at cool places in the game that match somewhat to what we're discussing. He's currently gotten to the House of Tom Bombadil, bearing in mind he started the web series in January. So, as Maid of Alliance once quipped back in January, he might get done in the 9th age. Thereabouts. Gussie, yes, I know you want the shirt. So, I will... These have to be... These are super special. Trying to think of the fairest way to do things. Because, I mean, we have the giveaways that everybody is able to participate in chat, but we are not here just to hang out and chat. We are here for the kids. I hope I'm pointing in the right direction. I really need more real estate here. I do. Alright, I'm going to pop chat out in Twitch so I could just have that window. Whoa, hello Twitch. Oh, thank you for the follow on my personal channel. I guess my Twitch alerts are not working. So sad. But as you can see, I'm actually in the Haunted Burrow, which is like one of my favorite places in game. Though last night, if you watched this, when Cordovan was streaming, I made him take me to my favorite, well, we stopped by at my favorite place in game while we were messing around. Going through the Bingo Boffin quest line, which is awesome. The fairest way is to give it to Gussie Moose. What? Spider-Man, how you doing? Isn't that how it does? So, I need to go find the thing. Though, to donate, I have the thing at the top that says that's our team name. If you want to find me, you don't see Druidsfire. I'm going to go find my personal link. And that is not my personal link. Un momento, por favor. So, we started off this party with a modest goal of $5,000. Because it is my personal trick, because this is what I really like doing, is I love to go help people smash goals. It was a thing I was doing back in the day when Sapiens was still a community manager, and he started the Extra Life thing and just blew the roof off with that. If you wish to donate to Extra Life, yes, we have beat our goal. We haven't set a new goal because we kind of want to see where this goes, because we are open-ended. I will be here until midnight or thereabouts. If we're still rolling pretty good, I might keep going for a little bit longer, especially since I do intend, we are going to go stream bomb Professor Corey, because he's apparently going to Isengard on one of his tunes, and I might as well go, because if you can't tell, I am on my Mythgard tune. So we're going to go stream bomb Professor Corey later on. But if you would like to donate to Extra Life under my banner, the banner of me, you can go to that link, click the little shiny button, put in your name or some way that I can identify you later on so we can get you prizes. I do believe, if I recall correctly, people who donate certain amounts of money will be given things like, I think $30 get you a Ghost Bear pet. There will be giveaways of all the people who donate above $5 will be entered into various drawings run by Cordovan. So anybody who donates more than $5, please, for the love of Bilbo, send a PM to Cordovan on the forums and focus, Gussie. No, I don't know how to focus. I'm worse than Corey about that. With details of your name, the amount you donated, the approximate date and time that you donated, so he can send stuff up. So you can look at the forum post, which we will drop in chat as well. Go to the dev tracker. Go find, oh my gosh, where did you put it, Cordovan? I think it's this one. That is not it. Seriously, it's on page 2 now? Good lord. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, here I think is the original post. It's on page 3 of the dev tracker. Now it's on page 2. It's just at the bottom of the page. Hang on. Un momento, por favor. There we go. Click. Paste. Elda, you've been working too hard. You have to take a break. Alright. So, go to that lovely post. And that tells you what you get for donating to the channel. I have a personal goal. I'm very modest because I know everybody's been so extremely generous all day long since, well, technically, if you notice, I already have an amount listed there. It's because I soft launched my own campaign over the past couple of days, just testing my overlay and stuff and make it look really, really cool. So I already started with a little bit. So thank you. Thank you so much. But my personal goal is $500, so not much. Not when you know, compared to the amazing generosity of our community. And I know it's been a long day. God, it's a long day. So we're gonna go play some Lotro. I cannot hear the game, which is really funny because I have my earbuds in and I can't hear it. But later on this evening, we are going to, when the time comes to close out the party and to sign off and say farewell, I am going the wrong way. I have requested that Cordovan be so kind as to pop in here and say a few parting comments, so I hope he doesn't care that I'm running over. So, yep. People are getting whispers. Whispers. Alright, see if I can remember how to get out of... Oh, this is one way to get out of here. That is on the marathon. You know what, Elda? You are exactly right. I know it's stupid o'clock over there in Germany, and it's always stupid o'clock where I am, you know. Come on. Hey, since we're here, let's loot the chests. And the only reason I didn't loot the other chests is because it's still on my timer from last night. Because after I ran all over Middle Earth, okay, all over old school content with Cordovan, because, you know, we need to get him leveled up a bit more. It was a long night. So let's get you refreshed. Yeah, everybody's trolling about stuff, and as you notice, I am actually going in the wrong way in Bilbo's house, because I'm gonna go take a look at Bilbo's house here for just a sec. Doesn't this look so cozy? Though I have to say, the wooden furniture does not look very comfortable. I'm thinking this is, well, since Lobelia lives here now, you know, I noticed the distinct lack of cushions on most of the furniture. So, yeah, it's not as homely as it used to be. And you know, the pantry is pathetic. I mean, does a hobbit actually live here? I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical about this. And I like how we have bookshelves in the dining room. But sadly, I can't take any of the apples or the pears. But that's okay. So let's go actually find something to do. So thank you everybody for the follows. Oh, do it. It helps if I turn my alert box on. Durr. That really helps. That's why I'm not seeing them. So it is pretty. What time of day is it? It is morning. So, wait a minute. Yeah, that's morning. It's east. Come on, game. Stop lagging. We're going to get out of the Lagville. Come on. We're going to Warsteed, rubber band ourselves out of Lagville. Funny thing is, I turned the game sound to not be my regular headset, but to be these, and I'm not hearing the game anyways. But I heard it out of the headphones. Whatever. What time zone are we based on? Both myself and the game are based out of Eastern Time in the United States. The game's servers are in New Jersey. I am in Ohio. Yeah, look at that. We are indeed East Coast. I did not finish. So I should decide. How are we going to decide? Be a very good question. Ooh, I don't think I'll actually hear my alerts, but I have XSplit up so I can actually see it. So thank you for the follows. I would say, alright, here's how this is going to work. Because of the rarity of the collector's edition, the single highest donor during my time slot here tonight will get that collector's edition. Because it's all for the kids, and I'm just providing this little extra prize as a thank you to the highest donor.
Well met.
Now, if you do multiples, it'll be your complete tally. So if you... And to be fair to the folks who donated already, I will include those amounts as well. So it's cumulative, so if you donated some amount last night, or, you know, on my official on... yesterday. It was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. That counts because it'll be fun. Is that a plugin for the UI? I am using I designed the overlay, and if you look behind me, that looks very familiar, doesn't it? Actually, I stole my own artwork to make this because why not? It's pretty and I like it. Makes it precious. And we're going to run through the Frogmortons. So, the highest donor gets the collector's edition. The t-shirts will be raffled in chat. I think, because there's so many of you still here, almost 100 people, and, you know, 9:30 at night on a Saturday, y'all could be out, I don't know, playing Lotro or drinking or something, or doing both at the same time. I don't judge.
Well met.
So they will both be... Thank you, Jodiosity, for the follow. And I'm going to turn sound off on my Mac so email alerts will stop going off. And the cloth map and the ring, the spare ring, the cloth... See, if you get the collector's... If you are the highest donor and you receive the collector's edition... You'll have a cloth map and ring included because that's part of the collection. But the spares will be bundled together. So the ring and the other Moria cloth map will be one giveaway. The Theoden and Eowyn, that T-shirt, the ladies small or the small. This one will be another giveaway. Yeah, it's a small. Yeah.
Well met.
It says small. So this is a unisex small. Thank you, Grandpa B, for the follow. I appreciate that very much. And this, again, I do not officially know if this is a dev shirt or not. It doesn't say dev team on it. If it did, it probably wouldn't leave my house, except I already have another one. But I was told this was the dev version. The color version was the dev version. There was a different white on green design, just, you know, white and printed on this as, oh my god, it's Cordovan. Hi. See what fell out of your pocket when I, you know, turned you upside down and shook your... Hey, look, it's a chicken. Let's go chase the chicken. Chicken. Look, it's a chicken. It's a chicken. Ooh. You know what we could do? Do I still have that quest? Well, I'm not going to play chickens. See, Cordovan confirms it was made for devs. See, that's what Rick told me, so that's what I'm going with. So, the late, and this is a ladies large, so I don't know sizes or whatnot, but whoever wins these, beautiful shirt. Hopefully you're ladies large, and if you're not, you can always frame it and hang it on your wall. It's very nice. It's very well constructed for a t-shirt for ladies, because most t-shirts for ladies are not well constructed, I'm just saying. So, hi Cordovan. If you wanted to come questing with me, I can just switch characters for a little bit. But I'm going to go stream Bomb Corey in a bit, because that'll be fun. But he's still lecturing as he does. So, I'm actually going to show you something really cool if I have the quest still. Maybe later. Okay. I don't think I have the quest. Did I already do it? This is a very dangerous thing. This is what happens if you play a character a lot. Your completed things look like this. No. This is why, this would be a really cool thing that we were talking about in Slack the other day, about having a quest filter would be really cool. So, if I don't have that, do I have the item in my inventory? No. Where would it be? What would it be called? Yes, I need to do inventory management. Actually, I need to go to a vault keeper and drop stuff off. Normally I would have kept it down here because that's what I do. Festival Founders. No, it's not in the intro. It had its own title. Special? No. Bizarre. Want to show something really cool though. This is a quest you can't pick up in game anymore. It's been in my log for 10 years. Well, just about. So, that's all kinds of fun. Alright, and I'm never deleting it from my quest log. So, if I can't get this done on this character, I must have accidentally thrown away the quest item. Or it's in my inventory. On my bag. Oh, you silly little monster. The Watcher says, what are you doing? Well, I'm doing stupid things. That's what I'm doing. Where's she? And I don't remember what it's called either. And being a scholar, like, everything looks like a piece of paper. We should probably do a giveaway for some Lotro points. You think? Southern Belle? Elda? Does one simply chicken run into Mordor? Not yet. Hopefully Pinion will have a patch note included for Cordovan to let us know that chickens will be able to go to Mordor, because that would be cool. I am not seeing what I'm looking for. So I am going to switch alts because I'm going to show you something really cool. And I honestly don't know why this character doesn't have the quest or the item. It is puzzling me, and I will figure it out at another time. You may be, because see, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Cordovan has an unweaning fondness for fowl, particularly waterfowl of the duck persuasion. But in lieu of a duck, we've got chickens. So we're going to take Cordovan at some point as a chicken, and we're going to throw him into Mordor. So all of you people who have been lighting up the forums, saying mean things about, which you should never do to a game dev, because you wouldn't want somebody yelling at you for doing your job. I never like people yelling at me for doing my job at work. Actually, I don't put up with it. But there's ways to diffuse that, and Cordovan's better at that. But I get people yelling at me in my ears, like, oh my god. So, we're going to leave Kiriana here in the Marish. We are going to find... let's see. See, part of the problem is all my alts are in the Haunted Burrow, so we're going to borrow my my High Elf Warden, because why not? I love that outfit. The fact that it's 3,000 years old. The only reason I'm borrowing her is because she's not in the Haunted Burrow. Raffle. We should do a raffle. Raffle, 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 raffle. We should do a raffle. Is somebody doing a raffle? I know Elda is like way past her bedtime. And I think, I don't know, Southern Belle might be on the phone with her sweetie, which she should be on the phone with her sweetie, because they met in Lord of the Rings Online. And in fact, their names are right behind me. Alright, and the reason this tune is, oh, has new mail, because I sent my stuff, myself stuff, after I got done trolling Cordovan last night in game, because that's always fun. Alright, we are going to go, let's see, do you have it? That's what I was looking for. Yes, do I have the quest in my log? Let's go to Coombe. Presser's asleep. Aww. Southern Belle's fighting Twitch. Tank that, boss! Gussie Moose! Hitting it up with the donation. See, here's the cool thing. If you do, you know, you follow my Twitch channel, we get to see Gandalf the White. And hopefully you hear the file that Cord sent us. A really cool sound effect saying well met. Because you are all very well met people. But if you donate, you'll get Elrond. Elrond is my home slice. I mean, Gandalf and Elrond are my two favorite characters in Lord of the Rings. But Hugo Weaving is Elrond. Oh my god. Raffle, raffle, raffle! What are we raffling? I don't know. Why don't we... Ding! Why are people dinging me? Hang on. Ah. Interesting. That is very interesting. I get notifications from McVegan Pants. It's really cool. And my ticker is not updating yet, but that's okay. It'll get around to... Oh, Yarrow Root. Excuse me. You know me. I have to stop for all scholar mats. What about Lotro points? I'm thinking Lotro points, since we have 3 codes for 500 each, don't we? Let's do 500... I am so terrible at this giveaway thing. 500 Lotro points. And at the top of the hour, we'll do one of the t-shirts. So, hold me to that. 10 o'clock, t-shirts. Get on the horse, you silly character. Look what I can do. I can hide it I'm not going to. I'm just going to decline it. Yeah, Forte, yeah. Let Elda and Bell, they got it. They've been on top of it. They've been crushing it. We have the best mods. The best mods. And one thing I love about doing a charity stream is chat is pretty cool. You don't get the usual, the occasional bit of malfeasance, shall we say, because people respect charity streams. So we should do these more often. And then Cordo was like, oh god, no. By the way, I love this. Look at that. That's so pretty. So my character is wearing all gear, well, except for her axe. All gear that I bought or got for buying Mordor. There we go. We are gonna go to oh, actually we can go swift travel straight to Coombe. Nice. Wait, there's another note over here. No, not that one. This one. What? New messages from Twitch. See, I get the email from Twitch faster than I actually see it in XSplit. So we are doing awesome. 100 people. I don't think I've had 100 people watching me before. Or close to it. Alright, so we're right here. We're going to talk to Jack for just a second. So, for those of ancient people like myself who have played, who pre-ordered the Riders of Rohan expansion, we get a quest item with every character we create called A Letter from Coombe. It starts a quest called The New Arrival in Coombe. And I'm still puzzled why Kiriana does not have that quest. I don't remember throwing it away. Doesn't matter. So you come over here, you talk to the stable keeper. Thank goodness you've arrived and just in time. Yep. What? And it starts a deed. This is horsing around. I still have not gotten this on my main yet. Main. Horses, mains. Oh my god. It is way late. Couple hundred. I told you, Cord. RIP your inbox, dude. I hope there isn't actually a limit to how many PMs you're allowed to get, because that would be kind of sad. No RP colors on? No, I never have RP colors on. I never roleplay. I'm just playing the game. Alright. An unusual horse arrived in the stable here down the road, but I have no time to help him settle into his new stall. I need to tend to these other horses, or the stable master will have my head. Would you please help me tend to the horse's stall and make sure he has everything he needs? For new horses, I usually check the bedding for freshness and the trough for graying. Make sure he has plenty of water, too. Because horses didn't look like this for many, many years, so. Find grain in the area. Collect a bucket of well water. Bucket. And look, there's a sack of grain, but it may not. I found grain! Dun dun dun! Some of the sacks of grain are moldy, so see, it was moldy and unfit for horses, but this very small sack of grain might be okay. You're a golden forum gut, Cherry. Good lord. Our community manager is a very silly person. You should always listen to him, except when he's being silly. Yes, Grandpa. This is the horsing around deed, which, yeah, we're going to go do some horseplay, because as far as I recall, none of the official Lotro channel or Lotro streamers have done this, or done this on stream that I'm aware of, which I could very well be wrong about this. I could very well be wrong. Because if they have, I don't remember. I do remember people doing horseplay and stream bombing us while we were taking chickens or sapiens to Isengard. Because, you know, taking the Hobbit to Isengard is a thing. Oh, horse betting. That's the other quest. Durr. I'm back How do you start it then? Grandpa, you can only start it if you pre-ordered the Rohan expansion back in the day. It was one of those exclusive things that sadly, I think, I know Cordovan will confirm this in chat to make it all official-like, but because it was said to be exclusive back then, they can't offer it or sell it in the future, even though I personally would love to see more people doing it. On the other hand, I can also see a lot of people buying it if they could. Just the troll, because trolls. But no. So I'm just going to show it off so people can see what it is, because if you ever see like a random gray horse running around with a player's name with a little tilde on it, this is how it happens. But I'm not going to play through it all because we got somebody to stream bomb. But let's see, are there any other mods over there? Nope. Well, thankfully nobody likes to troll that channel. That's fine. Look, there's chickens. I don't recall if these chickens count for the patting the thing during the anniversary. It would be cool if they did. So, what are we doing? We've got more grain to find, which if I recall correctly, up there. We're going to go ride to the grain. So things like that is actually why the Mordor goodies that you buy for purchasing Mordor with real money weren't just a pre-order bonus, that you can still get them even now. So I think that was a very wise business decision. So Cordovan, I have a question. You see that? Did you hang the final one up in the office yet? I'm not trolling. I'm actually curious because I want to see it. Hey, look, it's Stormcastle Jackson stream bombing like a bad. He is role playing. I am not going to interrupt his role playing because I'm not role playing. See, I have no role playing tag on. Though I am pondering, ponder, where are the other grains? I think they're over here somewhere. It's been many years since I've actually done this quest, so I don't remember where everything is. When all else fails, look at the map. Oh, the map's not too helpful, is it? It's very nice. Thought they were over here, but not there, not there, not there, not there. Actually, I think they might be further up the road. No, it still says behind me. Oh, Grain, where are you? Oh, Grain, oh, Grain. And no, I will not punt the chickens. I must not punt the chickens. I must not punt the chickens. Beside the chicken coop. See, that's where they are. This is why you always set your things to be always on top. Like the things. I found grain. And I can make beer. Thank you, Kitscrow. I appreciate that. No, it's not. It may not be unfit for horses. I found all of the grain. I could put the grain in the thing. I've done all the quests. Garridan! I'm getting stream bomb. Alrighty. Take it easy, Cord. Get a nap. You need a nap. Alright. I think we... Oh, you get to pat the horse. And this was also a test for players to see what the new horses would look like. And we're like, oh, that looks so cool. Because look at that. That looks a lot better. Though it took some years before we get this sort of hoofs for our horses. Though my hoofs doesn't have blue eyes. Talk to the stable keeper. Hello, stable keeper. Which server had a kin named Gallifrey? Actually, all 5 American servers have a kin called Radio Free Gallifrey because it's my kinship. It is also... it was the name of my radio show where I played comedy music for 10 years. I stopped doing that a couple years ago. But I still kept the kinship name. Yes, mind the gap. You should definitely mind the gap and not fall down things. So that horse looks more comfortable in a new stall already and appears to be pretty well taken care of. May have required a new friend. Alright, let me keep up on Slack real quick. Alright, he's taken a liking to me. Alright, looks satisfactory for the time being. Would it seem this horse arrived with no horseshoes. I managed to check the hooves without getting kicked, but they're doing fine for now. Soon, though, he will need a new set of shoes made. Please head to Breetown and talk to the blacksmith to see if one is available to make a set of horseshoes for us. We're gonna go get some horseshoes. Hello, I see people. Kikila, I see you there. Zarwin, I see you there too. Come on, let's go to Breetown. It's a conga line. This is Landreval. Who to PM for codes if you won something? If you won a raffle in chat, you will want to talk to Southern Belle and or Eldaleth. If you are, if you're talking about having donated and want to claim your incentive based on the forum post, you will need to PM Cordovan on the forums, or you can, if you can't PM him on the forums for whatever reason, you can send a DM on Twitter to @Lotro. Nami apparently really likes taters. And this being Landreval, is somebody performing here at the pony? Concert! Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to actually listen to this. I need to fix my sound. See if I can get the sound to actually work, because I need to hear this. It helps if I click the audio thing, doesn't it? I have too many sound outputs. Hi, people. Hello. This is the one that should be working, and it's not working. This makes me very sad, because look at this. Oh! It's the lonely... I don't know. Animal House, are they... Let me see if I can hear them over here. And I can't either hear them. Oh man, this makes me very sad. Well, we're gonna do this the hard way, apparently. This is what I get for trying to do stuff and do multiple things at multiple times. Guess what? We are going Fezless because I want to hear this. So let's watch my hair be stupid for the rest of the night. There we go. Let us listen. By the way, that festival outfit, oh my god! I love it, it's beautiful. I need to actually do the festival quest to pick one of those and stick it in my wardrobe. Yeah, I saw you there, Red Cloud. I saw you waving at the camera. You're all welcome to Stream Bomb. As long as you're not a jerk about it. If you're a jerk about it, then yeah, we'll have you teleported somewhere and you'll get pwned by a giant. That happened yesterday. It was amazing. Good night, Justice Gaming. Which festival outfit? This one right here. Not that one. This one. Dana Serwin is wearing the new festival outfit. So again, if you donate to Extra Life, the 100% of your donation goes to your chosen Children's Miracle Network hospital. In this case, if you donate on my link, it goes to Cincinnati Children's. You wanted to show off the bear you won in a raffle? The ghost bears are amazing. Let's go find the bear. The bear. See, look at the bear. That's what the ghost bear looks like. Get some names I can actually see. Hey, bye. Nice. So let's wave. Wave to the gentleman with a nice flower on his. And there's Garridan and Zarwin and Kikila hiding over there. I see you, Kikila, on the fence. Alright. I do not like to ride up and then run away from music. I like to walk away. What? People are doing... I have to look at chat real quick. Oh. Anyway, Verwin said hi to the viewers at home. Hello, all of you. How do you get to the festival? How do you get the festival? That's a very good question. Yeah, Kikila is definitely there. The festival outlet, you can buy it with festival tokens at the party tree. But we are going to go look for a blacksmith. Look, there's blacksmiths here. Pete Shade Tree. You're helping Flint. Oops. Too busy? Yeah, I knew that. You're also too busy. Alright. Now, Matt Haywood over here is going to get us in trouble. Find an old horseshoe, obtain crates of nails, and obtain scrap metal. We will continue this quest. And we're going to hop off to do this because this is a pain. I found a blacksmith. And we're going to adjust audio again so I can hear the other things. I think I turned everything down recently, so voiceover needs to go up. Whatevs. All these toys. There we go. This is what I get for adjusting my sound for various events. I wish I could have like a sound, like I could just click on something, it would auto-adjust my sound for various things. I have scrap metal. I have a crate of nails. Kits, the festival outfit is, I believe, is called the Autumnal Leaf Outfits, is the title of all of them. Okay, I find an old horseshoe. Iron Flamekeeper, a picky picker. That's Kikila. Whee! Leap Hobbit! Leap Hobbit! Alright, if I remember, there was an old horseshoe over here. Yes, I haven't played this character much. Literally, I created the character and got it set up for crafting out of the tutorial. And did nothing but grind mats. So she hasn't done anything.
How can I be of service?
And she's level 24 because if you know how to grind your crafting, then you can level up. Because I wanted to get her the Undying title. What? Thank you for the follow. I thought I turned my sound off on the iMac. Apparently I didn't. Or else the iMac is really ancient. It really is ancient, actually. Raffle, raffle, raffle. Waffle, waffle. The problem is that I have two big monitors. So, Southern Belle is running the raffle, so if you are the winner chicken dinner, you will want to whisper Southern Belle 0927 to claim your prize. Because Gussie is stream bombing. I know, men. I see you there. See, Gussie Moose got that Perlino... Or was that the Cremello steed? Or the Perlino... I don't remember.
Well met.
Well, hello there. I heard that Twitch alert. There we go. Kate Love is now following. So we get to see Gandalf the White. See, this is a Gussie Moose. Look, it's a Gussie Moose. Everybody wave at Gussie Moose. Get your horse butt out of my butt. Come on. I have whole kinds of people here. Anyway. So now, I need to bring the items to Matt Harwood over here. See, back in the day, there wasn't a second thing in the vault. Harmless Octopus has won things. And Andrew Oakhurst has been standing over here. Hey, get out of my... Has been standing over there for 10 stinking years. Good man, good man. Come on, Gussie. You streaming bomb me? Okay, we'll do this. You know, this is stuff that I don't think anybody has streamed yet. If you have, I'm not aware of it. Bring the horseshoes to the stable helper in Coombe. Okay, boys and girls, we're going back to Coombe. And, you know, it wasn't until I started watching Professor Corey that I realized it was pronounced Coombe. I didn't know that. Harmless Octopus has won some stuff. So, it is now... Just give me some love, Gussie love. Because Gussie is showing me some love, we're going to do a raffle that Gussie will enter. I have no control over what happens. I'm going to skim on through here. We're going to see. I don't know how they pronounce, but the actual English word is pronounced Coombe. I didn't invent the language. I don't know. And I think I almost put my fez tassel in my soda. That would have been very bad. Very sticky. So, we're going to do this. We're going to do this one. Since we're doing Riders Rohan content. This is a small shirt, unisex small. So I don't know. It might fit your kid if you have a kid. Don't put it on your cat. But Theoden and Eomer and Eowyn and Hama. Hama has a very sad fate. Theoden has a very sad fate. They all have very sad fates. It's a very sad story. So, Southern Belle. Raffle. When you get un momento, por favor. It'll be for this t-shirt. At 11 o'clock-ish. Here we come, riding down the street. Never mind. I'm not going to sing the monkeys on my show, though. That would be kind of funny. Aw, Kate Love can't play due to power outage. That stinks. Well, thank you for the follow, though. Thank goodness for mobile applications. It is an awesome t-shirt. I got it from Cordovan at Gen Con. Because he had some Lotro loot, and I'm like, give me some swag. His backpack, I noticed his backpack was far too full of things. It needed to be lightened. I wanted to lighten the load. So, that happened. Alright, we're going to go back to our stable helper over here.
What can I do for you?
Thank you for taking the time to head into Breetown and seeing this request through. The horse will appreciate this set of shoes. The stable master is the only one here trained to replacing shoes, so I'll give them to him right away. Nice.
Give me a moment of your time, friend.
Put new horseshoes. Ooh, did somebody ding? I guess not. Alright. Need to stall back. Well, we need to stall back. Time to take the new horse to Hangstacer Farm in the horse fields of Bree. The last time Eogar was here, he left behind an old saddle, and I've been meaning to return it. It seemed like a good opportunity for taking care of two tasks at once, so I tried to fit the saddle on this horse, but he almost killed me in the process. It appears this horse is not ready to be ridden. Could you take the saddle to Eogar at the horse farm and let him know the horse will be heading there soon? Sure, why not? Alright, now, do I have... I could teleport there, but I have got a posse, and I'm not going to insult my posse by ditching them so easily. Though I might do so later just for giggles. Where, and the sad thing is well, I'm sure somebody's figured out how you can climb these hills to get out to the horse fields from here. I have not figured out how to do that. So we're going to take the other scenic route, you know. It's all good. So we have gotten one donation from Gussie Moose, and I love you, Gussie Moose. But we are still trying to earn some money to raise money for the kids. So as you all know somebody, most of you in America you probably aren't even aware of it necessarily, but probably somebody you know has had the need for the services that Extra Life helps to pay for. So any amount that you can toss into the bucket, whether it's, $5, whatever. I mean, think of what you could buy for $5 at the supermarket, like in the kids aisle, like diapers, formula, or at any store, and that would go for the care of a child. I mean, not only do they have the medical costs, but the simple living costs, for clothes and all the other necessary things that you have to pay for to take care of a youngling. And this is what it's for. This is not for me. This is not for Standing Stone Games or Lord of the Rings Online. This is simply for the kids. If you want to donate to the team, you can go there. If you want to donate to mine specifically, you go to that other. Thank you, Eldaleth. You are the best. And then after this, we might go do some other content. That's not so lobby. How lobby can you go be? I don't know. I mean, I could do the festival stuff, but I did do that on my regular stream the other day. And I kind of don't want to... And a lot of folks have gone through... Whoa. Rubber band. Though, you know what we can do? Let's do a horse race. It's right here. Horse races are fun. Let's see. Can I fall in the puddle? Come on, everybody pick a horse. Come on, let's do this.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Maybe, no. I've begun the race. Oh no! Don't break your leg. Woo! Navigated turn 1, okay. Eldaleth, thank you for the donation. Whoa, see? Oh, nose! See, I wasn't even paying attention. My steed is slowed by sticky mire. Oh no, am I gonna make it? I don't know, I'm rubber banding. It might not work. Oh, 350 ping. Ugh. Yay! I have won the race through no fault of my own. That's fine, Elda. It's all good.
How can I be of service?
Yay! I got some XP. Now, let's go ride. I need better shields. I was never really happy with that particular shield cosmetic. It's all good. Thank you for the donation. Donation's good. Oh, you're in Australia. Good day, mate. Yeah, the game servers are like literally halfway around the world for you. Yay! The email from Extra Life just came through. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, kits. I appreciate that. And in fact, I am going to... Has anybody done Shout in Landreval's World Chat yet? Because why the heck not? They're probably real sick of us. I don't really care. Because guess who is more sick than they are? Somebody who could use their help.
Take a moment of your time.
Hello there. If you hear about our horses, I'm afraid we don't loan them out to just anyone. These horses are built for speed, not heavy labor. In fact, that reminds me of something. A dwarf came to the farm and requested some horses. Not sure what he intended to do with them, but by the looks of him, he needed some pack animals. I told him that our horses weren't for hire, and he left in a huff. It seemed a bit peculiar. He didn't seem quite right in the head. If you have time, perhaps you could check up on the old fellow. I saw him wander off to the ruins southeast of here. Whoa, the Grey Wardens! Thank you so much for your generous donation. Alright, he went to the southeast of here. Ooh, I have more quests. Wait. Are these the dailies?
Oh, gracious me.
No. Oh, these are actual regular quests. Durr. Alright, let's go talk to Oddvar. Set us the quest guide focus. Why do I still have another quest for Yogar? Oh, wait, why are you dismounting? No!
Greetings.
Oh, this one is a regular quest. Get out of that. I don't want to do this one. I've been meaning to stop by Coombe to pick it up. Did you not say the horse would be heading here soon? It looks like the horse from Coombe arrived just as you did. I do not think the stable master of Coombe would have let the horse go free on its own, and I suspect it followed you here. This horse might be connected to you more than you know. Oh, you have no idea. Alrighty, so we have got
Could I speak with you a moment?
this, or this. Herding to
Might
the
I take a
troll
moment of your
shaws.
time?
Alright, we're going to do a horse session here real quick. So you do a daily. I don't think you can only do one at a time.
Would you do something for me?
Find grain and prove in your
Might I
quality.
take a moment of your time?
No, that's a regular quest, so I'm not going to do that one. Oh, this one's a timed quest. I forgot that. Oops. I found grain. I'm going to find more grain. If I remember, you have to figure out how to hand the grain out. Found 2 grains, 3 grains. Elda, go to bed for God's sakes. While I'm here, can I preview the festival? Oh, it's moldy. Hang on. Give me a moment to get this quest done before it times out. That would be a bad thing. Unfit for horses. Why did you guys leave it lying around? Okay, return Eogar with the grain. Alright. Alright, well that's not timed, so let's go over here and look at the festival horses. Alrighty, this steed of the gloaming autumn was last year's festival horse. I do like the missives on here to make it really stand out. That's really cool. However, that was last year's. You have to buy it with mithril coin, but this is the one for this year. It looks pretty elegant. Goes very well with the outfit, as long as you leave the rest of the outfit as the regular colors. I don't know how well it dyes because I don't have a war steed and I haven't bought the stuff yet. So hopefully it'll be good. So Southern Belle is now tanking the raffle boss. So as Southern Belle chooses, we should do some raffling. There's no raffle open. No, there's not a raffle open for reals, but there should be one shortly, as soon as Southern Belle opens the raffle. So we are going to go check on the horse. The horse is hiding. Where is the horse hiding? Over here. It's all good. The raffle will open shortly. Look at the horse. Alright, session play as a horse. You are a level 75, a unique horse descending from an unknown line of horses. We're going to go right to the troll shaws. I forget how this goes. This will be fun. Thank you, Southern Belle. And we are raffling this awesome Theoden and Eowyn and Eomer and Hama t-shirt. It is a small, so if you're like me and it doesn't obviously fit, not that I even tried, it has not been worn to my understanding. You can hang it on the wall. Frame it. Make it look pretty. So, Scent of Evil draws you in the troll shot. So yes, you are a horse. See? And you have these skills that you can use. Rearing Stomp, medium damage area of effect. Back Kick, high damage backwards knockback. And Galloping Flight. And occasionally you can get free to trot, which is kind of cool. So let's go find some bad things to go beat up on. Let's see where they are in the troll shaws. Ooh, down in there. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be an adventure. So let us go there. And the horse runs really fast too. So we're gonna just go running. Because we're level 75 as this character, you notice that all the mobs are gray. We are gray. We stand between the candle and the star. See, the secret to going down hills and not dying is letting off the gas when you start falling down the hill. How long would I like it to run? Let's let it run till 10:30. If you'd be so kind, Southern Belle. Thank you. The really cool thing is I've got Chatty up on the window that I've got the screen on, so I can actually see people who tagged me. Thank you, Belle. Alright, let's go find some evil and kick it in the face with some horse hooves. Uh-oh. This does not look like the way. The way is shut. Alrighty, there's gotta be somewhere. Oh, I think I know. You have to go up and around, I believe. Hey, this looks familiar. Hey, get off of there. You silly horsey. Yep. I killed a lot of these guys yesterday. Scent of Evil draws you deep in the troll shaws. Oh no! You're now dead. You must face the target. I was facing the target. Stop it. Why are you sniffing this other horse? Destroy a scrap of black armor. Destroy a scrap of black cloth. You found the source of evil that drew you here. This was once a horse bred to serve the forces of Sauron. There are many horses in the service of the enemy, but this creature was the steed of the Nazgul, one of the 9. So, Scent of Evil here fuels a fire you have never felt before, and you know this horse is an archenemy. Its death is bittersweet. You would prefer to have done battle with it yourself. Hell yeah. The enemy left fragments of armor and strips of cloak behind. Destroying the trophies of evil will satisfy your anger at the existence of such a creature. Search the area and destroy the trophies of this fallen enemy. Nice. So let's go find it. And the thing is, the Kargul, they will actually attack. See? I get to attack the Kargul. Hey, hey! I'm gonna kick your butt, dude. I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Hey, behave yourself. Oh, 2 Gargoyle for the price of 1. Alrighty. And it is an auto attack, and you kind of have to wait it out. Oh, hey, even the troll's trying to get in this. Okay. Hey, no stunning. No stunning, not allowed. That was amazing. There used to be a skill that they had put into the game with regards to the horseplay that never made it into live, unfortunately. I'm killing the car. Go watch this. Watch this. A little bit forward. You gonna die. You gonna die. I forget, what's that? Yeah, it's a damaged one. Who's gonna die first, you or me? Stop hitting me. Yeah, see, that one didn't work because it was in the wrong direction. Thing is, I think I can still just click on him and it still counts. Dead cargouls are lots of fun. So that's a dead cargoul there for everybody. So black armor. Destroy that. And look how the horse's mane just moves around. That's really cool. Examine the fallen black steed once more. Hey, stop it. Rubber banding. You think this is Breetown? No. Singer, what did you just do? Oh, Singer. You goober fish. Destroying the trophies left behind by the enemy quenched your rage for now. A powerful force was involved in driving the creature away, and it was injured badly to meet its doom at this spot. You cannot sense it before because the stench of evil filled your nostrils. Upon returning to the corpse, you feel the other energy, somehow different. It lingers as a receding wave would leave small pools of water upon the sand. What could have done this to such a powerful creature? You must find the source of this energy. Ooh. We're going this direction. This could be the power of Elrond. So again, if you are interested in a Lotro t-shirt from the Riders of Rohan expansion era, exclamation point raffle in the chat. It is a small, a unisex small, so because there isn't that much Lotro physical swag left in the office, I don't think. Well, you can ask Cordovan when he gets back, because he will be back as the stream is ending. Whenever he gets here, he'll be fine. And let me take just a moment, even though I know I'm on a timer. Oh, Corey's still chatting away. Because as soon as Corey starts actually playing in game, which he was supposed to do like now, but he's running about 30 minutes late. That's Corey for ya. Then we're gonna go stream bomb him because our professor is the most awesome dude. No, Red Cloud, he is not streaming after me. I invited him to come join me in chat on voice to say a few end of marathon words to the community. So stick around, because that would be awesome. And I do not promise that I will not troll him, because that is a promise I could never keep. Trolling is just like shooting fish in a barrel. So thank you all for staying out so late. Thank you also for your very generous donations. Again, this is going for the kids, for the Extra Life charity, which again features the Children's Miracle Network hospitals in the United States. There's also a couple of international hospitals, I think, that also participate. I personally am streaming for Cincinnati Children's. So all your, oh, we found the ford of Bruin and the very source of whatever power sent the horses of the Nine to their doom. And then it will kick you back to where you were. So, unfortunately, Kate Love, you can't play this unless you had pre-ordered Riders of Rohan. But I wanted to show it to people and use it as a means to, you know, to kind of segue into the raffle. What? I have a kitty meowing at me. Hi, Mystery. Come here. Come here. Oh, and there's Mew. It's like everybody's showing up now. What could you spend 50 mithril coins on? I spend them a lot on just fast travel everywhere. Hey, what'd I get? A deed bestowed. Hi, Gussie Moose, the stream bomber. So these are the this was the meta quest that you could do, like the dailies, and to get them all done. And when you do them all and you go through the quest after a while, you can, hey, there's Mark Rain. you can then go find out who the descendant is, because this horse is called the Descendant, and you find out that he is yeah.
What can I do for you?
All right. Thank you for your help. Well, thank you, Aogar. So, and you can retry these every so often, or you can spend Mythril coins to mess with them. So, proving my quality.
Would you do something for me?
No, we're not going to do the horse race. This is the quest that you used to have to do to earn the right to ride a horse. So, my faithful stream bombers here. Hello, Posse. How are you? Hall Stinky Toes. That's a nice name. One of my favorite people who works for another game company's first name is Hall. So I appreciate that name. I see Gussie sneaking up there in the lower right-hand corner. I can see her better than you can see her because I've got the indicator. So in about a minute's time, get your exclamation point raffles in, because the raffle's going to close in a minute or so. At which point Southern Belle will pick the winner chicken dinner. Now, the person who wins the raffle for the t-shirt, you will have to get in touch with me personally, because I'm sending this out specifically. So I don't want your address to go wandering around, so it'll just be between me and you. So you want to whisper me, Druidsfire, on Twitch, and with your real name and real address, and I will send you this beautiful t-shirt, for which you can do whatever you like with it. It's still got the I've been in a box for 5 years smell, so it's okay. So, last call for raffle entries. You want chicken? Zinger wants chicken. Well, when I get done with the stream, I'm getting ice cream, because I think we all deserve ice cream. Alrighty. And, of course, now my headset's beeping at me. Why are you beeping at me? You are plugged in. I think you are plugged in. Yeah, you're plugged in. Alright. Southern Belle's gonna pick a winner. Da-da-da-da-da. Da, 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 da. Alrighty. I'm actually waiting to see what happens so I can cheer them on, and everybody on screen can do a /cheer. That'd be awesome. I know Gussie really wants this, so. Under the wire! Gussie's doing the exclamation point raffle at the last second. I see what you did there. Ah! Under the wire! Woman, what's up with you? Gussie Moose. You know where to find me. Hit me up with your real address. And I don't even know your real name. I don't care. Hit me up with your credentials. And this will go out on Monday. Well, if not Monday's mail, next week. Because I have next week off because the 18th is my birthday. And I took the day off and I took the Thursday off. So I have a 4-day weekend coming up. So Gussie hype, Gussie love. Drop that Gussie love emote in the chat if you have it, but don't do too many because Moobot will time you out. So definitely not rigged. I had nothing to do with it. You didn't see my hands on the keyboard. I did not do it. But that's actually kind of funny. That is really amazing. Congratulations, Gussie. So in half an hour, we're going to do a raffle for... we'll go medium range. We're going to raffle off the One Ring and a Moria cloth map from one of the collector's editions. Why I wound up with 3 of them, I don't know. And then you spelled it wrong and E was yelling you spelled it. So awesome sauce. That's pretty cool. All right, and I'm actually reminded, I don't know why I'm reminded, but I'm reminded that I need to switch my audio input in Discord real quick. Because I did something. Oh, it's already set there. Okay, so that should work. Yeah, that should work. That'll be fine. Alright, so we're gonna go play some stuff. Corey, have you signed into the game? Are you still talking? Mr. Ocean. So, thank you so much for your generous donations. I know it's the end of the marathon.
Met.
Whoa! Hi. Somebody just followed. Oh, kids, thank you for the follow. Startled the heck out of me. But yay, y'all got to see Gandalf the White as he's revealing himself. That's one of my favorite segments in the entire series of the books. Anytime I read the books, I read that bit over and over again because it just, the revelation that Gandalf is not dead. Ooh, spoilers. And that he's now the White is pretty gosh darn amazing. So, but yes, thank you all for hanging out, for chilling. Yeah, let's not have any accidents with carpets, Eladriel. Please, no. So yeah, that I have cats. That's happened in my house. I'm sorry to say. My Yowl kitty before he passed. Poor Yowl kitty. He's why I don't have a kitty cam because I was going to get one, but you know that is not necessary anymore. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. So now let's go actually do something fun. I mean, I have my nice group of fine, upstanding individuals. Kikila is now AFK. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Excuse me. Here. Anybody, by the way, if you donate to the channel, if you donate to the fund, then you will be the recipient of a Hero of the Small Folk title, which, as you can see, Zarwin here is cheerfully sporting for the cause. So the goal has been broken.
Well met.
The Grey Warden is now following me. Thank you, fellow LOTROstreamer, for following me. I was the one who personally broke the $5,000 goal because that's something I do. Hi, come here. I have a cat howling at me. He's very upset because normally there's a chair back here where the cats like to sprawl on at night, and so you can watch cat cam. But the chair's currently over here serving as a place to put stuff, while Thief is like, where's my chair? So, yeah. So, we're gonna do some, what am I gonna do next? I don't know. Actually, I might take suggestions from the stream for a little bit. He's not a poor... Yeah, Ski, my other kitty. Come here, you. Come here. I got you. Ah. Fishing for cats. We're going to have a moment. I have a black cat sitting on a black shirt purring into a microphone. This is high quality entertainment. Actually, we should do something that would make Big Ed Mustafa happy. We should do that, right? Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy. Yeah, this cat loves to cuddle. When he wants to. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's so pretty. He likes his chin tickles. Fishing, eating, or inventory management. Well, I'm not going to eat on camera because I don't have anything here to eat. But, Hi. 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 What do you want? He's so happy. He's so happy. No, do not eat my microphone. Don't eat my headset cord. That would not make me a happy camper. Alright. See, I got your chin. I got your chin. Look, I got your chin. You don't care. Getting cuddles. Alright. On the back of the chair. The other chair. Ugh, get off my... Ugh. Let go, cat. All the cats are black in my house. All 3 of the remaining cats. Alright. Alright, he's still talking. Alrighty. So, let us... I am going to go fishing. Can I fish on this character? I don't believe I can. No, I can't. However, I already have a fishing pole. So, we're gonna go fishing, guys. But first, I have to get back to Bree. So, come on, let's go back to Bree, and then we're gonna go find some cool place to go fishing. Go fishing for a little bit. Just to say, we fished for Big Ed Mustafa's sake. And then we will probably go log back into my Mythgard alt. And go find some trouble to get into. Probably play a little bit of Mordor. But again, every single donation goes to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So what I like to do is, we don't actually have a formal goal. I want to see us crack 7,000 tonight. We've got an hour and 20 minutes to do that. I'm very confident it's less than $100. I would like to see if we can do that. Anything, you know, above and beyond that, every single dollar helps. So, ooh. Technically he's a stable master. He didn't used to be. What? No. Get off the chair. Get on this chair. You're allowed to be on this chair. You're not allowed to be on that chair tonight. No cat hair on the map. Because cats. Yeah, nighttime tripping hazard. Yeah. Hi, I can hear you purring in my ear. And I've got noise canceling headphones on. You know that, right? You big stupid. See? Thief kitty. Hi. Getting head butted. Where's my faithful posse? They didn't come with me. I'm so sad. We're going back to Bree, everybody. No fun if I give permission? I know. Hi. So again, how the I'm going to go over who will win the Moria Collector's Edition. The person who, during the course of the times I personally have been streaming, which is tonight for these 3 hours, and my official stream yesterday in the afternoon, the person who donates the most amount of money altogether, like if you want to do multiple donations to see who gets it, then it accumulates. You know what? I need to go over here. This is gonna go badly. Will receive 1 Moria Collector's Edition. There are codes in the box. I will pretty much almost guarantee they do not work anymore. If they do, well, that's bonus. Speaking of Professor Corey, here's his lore hall. Ooh, look at that. Isn't it pretty? And I like this standing stone built the lore hall for him to teach in. Though you can use it for other things. Oh, thank you, Moobot, for letting people remind. Yep, that is me. I am Druidsfire. Henry Oakshot.
Hello there.
Now I can fish. Now I can remember to put my fishing skill on my hotbar. Because that's pretty much the only way to do it. Now let's go find... Where should I go fishing? Bearing in mind this character's only level 24, so I can't go fishing in Moria. Well, nobody can go fishing... Well, you can fish in Moria. You just can't fish in the lava in Moria. Oh, good night, Chris. Thanks for hanging out. Staddle? Go fishing in Staddle? Okay. Cat, get off. Don't you dare mess up my microphone stand. Yeah, go over there. Stay out of trouble. Which, that cat is totally outside the south gate of Bree. Hi, cat. You know, for the longest time, I didn't even know this little walkway was here. Kate Love, I don't know who's streaming after me. The marathon ends officially at midnight in an hour and 15 minutes. If there's anybody else on our regular schedule afterwards, I think Baklagor is normally streaming now. Sorry, Baklagor, we stole your time frame. Actually, we stole everybody's time frame since 6 o'clock. Well, some folks got to stream their normal shows like McVegan Pants earlier this morning, and Forte Maestro yesterday. The pond where you go for summer festival. Thief? If you're gonna meow, you're getting your butt back up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes, you are. You're not as cute as Leo. You're not as adorable as Ghost Kitty, but you're an annoying kitty. Hi. Uh-oh, Gussie Moose is now running the raffles. Oh no! Which means every raffle comes with a free pair of ranger pants. Actually, they don't. Gussie will never give away the ranger pants. In fact, if she finds that you have any, she will gank you like you're PvPing on the moors. Ugh. Do you mind? This is a cat that does not mind. Oh, Gussie will be handling shipping. Wait, what? Hi. Ugh. Alright, let us go find us something to fish in. Actually, can I fish in this? And this is the trick, is can I fish in that is a frequent question that I now ask, and it's all Big Ed's fault. Let's see if this works. I must be facing... Oh, man. I did find out that when you create a high elf and you go into that place in... that you can actually get to at any time in Rivendell, which I didn't realize you could do. Thief Kitty, you are a loud and obnoxious cat. There's a pond down here. Excuse me. Pardon me. There's the pond over here. There's a pond. Winners can whisper Gussie Moose 1. The 1 is important. 1 is not the loneliest number. Oh my goodness. Cat hair in my nose. Alright, let's go do some fishing. Let's make sure I remember to put my axe back on. Did I have a shield? Yes, I did. I have a terrible shield. I need to craft some gear for my alt. How do I get extra slots for steeds? I don't. This is my bar 5. And I just put it over there and made that thing. Let's try to put that right there. We are going fishing for Big Ed Mustafa. Because mounts don't take slots. Yeah. Goodness, cat hair. And this is a warden. I have absolutely no idea how to play a warden, so that would be amazing. Cat hair. Oh, the worsty trait lines. I got weeds. Awesome, I got weeds. How do you get a 5th bar? Doesn't everybody have a 5th bar? I don't think you have to buy. Yeah, you have to turn them on. Ooh, it's a pretty time of day too. It's a pretty time of day to be fishing. I got a minnow. I caught bait. See, your quick slots, you have all these. I should probably lock mine. And you just, yeah. My bar 5 is always shown, but it's not horizontal and it's not docked. So I always just put it over here and put my mounts on it for most of my tunes. I got a goldfish. My fishing increased to 2. Ooh. Alrighty. That was in the wrong window, wasn't it? Okay. Alright, a little bit more fishing. We're still waiting on Corey to finish his lecture, and then we're going to go stream bomb Corey, because stream bombing Corey is so much fun. Dur, dur, dur. You had to feed the kitty. Well, feeding kitties is very important. Ooh, wait, I got a superb smelt. Wait. Oh! Let's go mount a fish. And that is not a euphemism. Get your mind out of the gutter. I know it's late. Alright, derp. Let's go to the taxidermist! Surprised I got a rare like that, but hey, what the heck, I'll take it. Actually, it'll be quicker to ride around town. I did say it. I did say mount a fish. That's extremely tame compared to some of the stuff you do on your channel, Gussie. Come on, let's face it. So in just about 10 minutes, I will ask Ms. Gussie Moose to open the raffle. And you don't know what I'm talking about? Yes, you do. And when we're going to open the raffle, we're going to give away the other t-shirt, which Gussie Moose may not win. And you will also still need to DM me my your address so I can send you your present, your gift. Gussie Moose hype! Gussie Moose will be preaching the lore of the Lord of the Rings online and preaching the good word of our leader and Pinata, who is apparently sometimes full of candy. A community manager is sometimes full of candy. Cordovan. And the good words of the Lotro community and how awesome we are. Look, it's the mannequins. I'm not feeling the outfits on the mannequins this month. I'll wait for the next round and see if there's anything. But I still always love the mirror effect. Look, I can see myself if I angle the mirror just right. See? Look, you can see my horse's butt. Strider, you'll Discord me? Oh. Oh my. But no, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Why do I have a quest in there? What is my quest in there? Tom Thistle. Well, Tom Thistle can just wait. We need a Cordovan pinata emote. No, you do not. Cordovan is enough of a pinata due to ungrateful wretches on the forum. Let's not do that. Community managers take a lot more crap than you necessarily hear. Because, I mean, if you just read the forums, you can see a lot of the bad stuff. Fishing taxidermist. Hello.
Hello, friend.
Hello,
Can I help you with
friend.
something?
Maybe. Barter. Nice. Alright, so now I have a fishing trophy for my house. Lord Zabu with the promotional commentary. Thank you, Lord Zabu. I appreciate that. We can get there. We can get there. I just want to get to 7,000 just to say I made a goal. Because I knew that I was not going to be able to raise the kind of crazy dosh that McVegan Pants was going to raise. Because everybody loves McVegan Pants' puppy, Rusty. And McVegan Pants is awesome. And everybody loves Stinnet Plays. Good night. It's good night. You love this game, Tina? Yes, this game is awesome, isn't it? Corey, would you stop talking and get in game so we can go run with you? So, in the meantime, let's go. Good night, Door War. Aww. Somebody's saying goodnight to me. They're actually speaking in Old English over there. I'm like, what? I do not understand. I'm mildly dyslexic, so it's all gibberish to me. Half the time English is. Alright, so I have a trophy, I have a house. So yesterday, because of something that happened with some new fall festival quests relating to the Bingo Boffin thing, if you pick the right thing at the right time, it mentions a certain house that actually exists in the game. And we went through yesterday to find out if there was any available of that house. I actually abandoned my elven house while I'm getting runaround. I'm literally getting the runaround. And we went and I abandoned my deluxe elven house to buy this particular hobbit hole. So we're gonna go to my hobbit hole, and that's not that. That's my personal house. So it's just, kids, you are exactly right. Paw donates are awesome. Yes. This game, it's not my first MMO. But yes, I decided to make it all a little bit spooky and Halloween. I love this house because I got my own apple tree. I can't move the tree. But hey, speaking of fishing, I can go fishing practically off my back porch. In fact, since we're here, let's do that. And since we're in the Shire, I can listen to my favorite piece of Shire music. And because it hasn't been dropped in chat for a little bit, if you want to donate specifically to me, I have a personal goal of $500. And I would be most honored if you would join me in doing a little bit of donation. Because again, it's all for the kids. All to try to. I don't have the right hobby tool. What? There we go. Let's do this. Let's go fish off my back porch. Just for a minute or so. And I'm going to laugh if I get another trophy fish that I have to go back to the taxidermist for. But I think I have a wall socket available for this. So there's my link. So we are 50 some odd dollars, if I'm reading that right. No? No? I don't think it's accurate. That looks not accurate. Am I missing something here? Go take a look at the team. No, the team goal is right. It's just not updated in XSplit, you butthead. Oh, there you go. Oh, hang on. Streamer.io might be goofing up again. The final hour! Welcome, Cordovan! There we go. Look, Cord, we're almost... I acquired a Rudd. What is a Rudd? The only Rudd I know is Ricky Rudd, the old NASCAR driver. And by know, I know of. I've never met him. But we are almost to the 7K mark. If we can hit that, then I will be well pleased. So Cord, if you want, you can jump in my Discord, and we can shoot the breeze. Thank you for coming back to hang out. Or if you're really bored, you can log Dwinstrel in and we can do some more questing. So, fishing off my back porch, not the best of ideas here. Let's put my weapon back on, not that I really need my weapon. Why am I hearing echoes?
Hello.
Well, hello to Cordovan, how are you?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I have got a Southern Belle stream bombing me. Hi! I want to decorate. I want to grant permission to Southern Belle to let me in. Hang on. I need to put push to talk off. Alright, Cord, you can now officially hear me the same as everybody else, so there'll be a little bit of a... Oh, wait, what?
No, that sounds great. Cool. Yeah, I was just
Oh my
wondering about
god.
that.
Southern Belle's playing Happy Birthday. My birthday's not until Wednesday.
Yeah, but you're streaming until Wednesday, right?
Only if I can smack somebody in Massachusetts right now. Aw, I get a hug. So, Belle is Cool Beans. And why am I hearing other music? The stream isn't playing. Uh-oh, I think Corey is about to log in. Actually, he is logging in. Yep, our friend Wigan has logged in. We're gonna go stream bomb Corey. It's gonna be fun. Alright, we're gonna let Belle decorate and play with everything in the house. That's fine. So come with me, everybody. So how you doing, Jerry?
I'm doing good. I'm gonna log in on Dwinstrel, I guess.
Okay. You're gonna log in on
Although I don't
Dwinstrel.
have to, if like I'm just interfering or something. But I figured
You're
I could
not
kill the last
interfering.
hour with you.
Nah. We can go questing and we'll bring Belle with us. She can play us out, as it were. So I need a space to put something on my wall. I fished up a fishing trophy. Big Ed will be proud of me. There. I have a superb smelt trophy. I have a mysterious door. And Belle says, happy birthday a few days early, my dear, dear friend. Oh, Belle. Alright, so yeah, if you log in Dwinstrel, I will switch over to Azure and come find you.
I ain't got a little bit of time yet. It looks like I actually haven't patched up since whatever it was, Friday.
I wonder why there was a patch Friday morning.
Yeah, patch tomorrow morning as
We
well.
did it! The 7,000!
Indeed.
Yay! Who did that? Let me check my email, because I did not see the alert.
I think it was some real jerk.
Wait, Cordovan, you seriously, you did?
Yeah.
Aw, thank you, Jerry. And Lord Zabu dropped in there. Aw, you guys. You're my favorites. Well, not you, Jerry, because, you know, Quartermaster you was my favorite. I'm kidding, of course. Because Quartermaster, you didn't let me visit the office, but you did. Alrighty, so let us go cause some trouble. Whenever you're ready, you get your sorry dwarven rear end in game, and I will come find you.
I'm still at like 55%. It's going to be a little while.
How long was that patch supposed to go?
Yeah, it might be actually because on this computer, I've been gone all
Oh.
week, so we had that other one too, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Are you at the office, or you're at home?
No, I'm at home right now.
Yeah, because if you were at the office 2 nights, I would have scolded you.
Yeah, no doubt. To be fair, though, there are people in the office who are,
I know.
there to...
Much love to the Standing Stone team for working through this issue and doing their very best to make it right as best as you can. So, much love. So, did you hang the banner up in the office?
No, I'm sorry. I keep meaning to do it, and then I get
It's
busy.
still in your trunk, isn't it? It's still the junk
No,
in your
it's not in the trunk, but I've got a whole bunch of boxes in my apartment or my house that I need to sort through, and I'm too busy, man. No, but I know I feel terrible. I'm actually gonna do it real soon.
Yeah, I will pester you about that next month too. Yes, I will.
No. I was actually gonna do it yesterday, and then I got distracted by I don't know, some kind of Lotro issue.
I don't know. The game works perfectly. How could you even think that the game would have any problems at all? I mean, the players are so perfectly well behaved. They're like little angels of doom and destruction and chaos and whatever.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be too harsh. I mean, this one is on us.
That is true. And the compensation was actually surprising to me. I wasn't expecting something that actually cost the company money in a fashion, because you can either have to grind points to buy mithril coins or you have to throw real money at the company, which I'm happy to do because I'm a lifer. Uh-oh, Gussie Moose is threatening to hang the banner for you. And I have got another donation from Extra Life. Yay! Holy Christmas! Eladriel.
Yeah, nice one.
Eladriel. Thank you so much.
Can I just do the spiel to just thank everyone in
Yes.
chat? It's been just a lovely 36 hours, really. And you started it, and now you're ending it.
Yep, I'm a bookend.
But, I mean, everything we've been able to do, this Friday and Saturday has just been humbling and amazing. And I don't know, we just can't thank everyone enough for being a part of this.
It was a team effort. I'm so grateful for everybody on the LOTROstream team who not only gave up their time, either as the regular streamer, because we stole your stream times. Sorry, Baklagor, we're in your time slot right now. Sorry. Or donating time, modding the chat like a badass, Eldaleth, and my dear Southern Belle, who is actually on screen right now, members of the Department of Halbert Security. We are here to solve.
I actually want to give a shout out to Southern Belle. I don't know who has been in the chat room the longest, but Southern Belle might be the winner of that one.
Her and Eldaleth tanked that raid boss. They basically, this is a tank swap. They've been amazing. And the best part of all, we haven't had to play whack-a-mole with trolls for the past 36 hours. It's been so nice.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty rare thing for both of our games, to be honest. So we don't have a lot of problems.
Nah, not generally, which is really nice. Because the Lotro community, I mean, I play multiple MMOs, and this is not just me, that I'm on the official. It really is the best community of any gaming community that I've been a part of. Overall, the tenor, like, you have somebody comes in and asks questions in chat. We had a new player, when Stinna was on earlier, or Evil and Gussie. They're like, this is my first week playing the game, or the second week playing the game, and it's like, they had no idea. So they know less about the game than you do, Jerry, which takes some doing, I understand. But instead of trolling him like I just trolled you, because that's my habit, right? I'm terrible about that. But the chat was like, okay, here's what you do. And, you know, there was no snarkiness. There's no, oh, you're a noob, go away kind of attitudes. We are a very welcoming community. And I love that about Lotro. I do not see that in other gaming communities. I just don't. You're always going to see, you know, the negative side of things, or people just not respecting the fact that, yeah, the game's 10 years old, but people are finding it. You know, just yesterday, somebody found the game and downloaded it, and they're playing it and they're enjoying it, and that's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I was reading, there was an article, I can't remember what, it was on, I saw it on MSN.com, where they were essentially doing a ranking of all the Lord of the Rings video games, and Lotro came in third in that particular list, but, you know, they were saying that if you're looking for, like, perhaps the most accurate version of Middle-earth, you know, we might be it. And, you know, I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I think that might well be true.
Yep, that actually, Corey, who is relatively unbiased about such things, actually preaches that particular thing. Actually, he did earlier today, when I was guest starring on one of his segments, because he's doing a marathon himself for his own, for Signum University right now, because I'm their Twitch director, so I've been keeping an eye on both chats, and it's been really crazy. But that's actually why I started late tonight, is because I was still on the air with them, and we were discussing how Lotro is, in his professional opinion, as the Tolkien professor, this is what this guy has built his career upon, is knowing this work front to back as the most faithful video game reproduction of Middle-earth that anybody has made yet. So it's going to be a high bar for any other future game to pass, and they're welcome to play Limbo with that bar as far as I'm concerned. I want my friends to keep their jobs.
You asked Corey to summarize the Silmarillion, didn't you? That's why he's been on this whole time.
No. Actually, he does have his own show. Corey does this thing, actually, it's at the same time you do the DDO stream on Fridays. It starts like an hour early or something. That they actually decided to they're planning out the Silmarillion as if it were like a TV show or a movie. It's called the Silm Film Project, and they're going through casting like the entire stories, like how would this play out, you know, how would this story be written, and it's really an amazing thing to listen to, and because it's kind of like, well, if Peter Jackson isn't going to do that, please God, Christopher Tolkien, live forever so Peter Jackson won't even think or have any notion about getting the Silmarillion, because apparently Christopher Tolkien hates the notion of anybody trying to adapt the Silmarillion, and him and Peter Jackson do not see eye to eye anymore, and after The Hobbit, God, no. I hated the Hobbit movies.
Big question. Why did they not call it the Filmarillion?
Because Corey's not as smart as you, apparently, Jerry. Because that sounds like a fun title to me. So Tinabo says in chat, did not know about Tom Bombadil until you started playing the game. That's because Tom Bombadil wasn't in the Peter Jackson movies.
Not everyone hates those movies, as someone says in chat.
Yep, that is true, Ski. I personally do hate those movies. They are terrible. It's, to me, the Hobbit movies are kind of like the Shadow of Mordor games with regards to the lore. It's like, okay, you should say it's inspired by Lord of the Rings rather than an actual accurate reproduction. I mean, The Hobbit should not have taken 3 movies to tell.
I think I'm contractually not allowed to comment on the Hobbit movies.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Stormcastle Jackson has a point, though. Have you seen the D&D movies?
Yes, I have seen the D&D movie. Then again, I like terrible movies. Actually, Jerry, I do like terrible movies. I know that's a running gag that I hate terrible. I don't. I like the Avengers movie with Ray Fiennes and Uma Thurman and Sean Connery. That is a horrible movie. I still love it. It's fun.
I don't hate the D&D movies, but I can definitely recognize they're not good.
Southern Belle, you have my permission. Start the raffle for the ring and map. Make it so.
So just a quick note that if you did donate and you haven't done so yet, please go to the Lotro forums. You'll find a little bit of information about how I can get some info for you to make sure that you get your incentives. I want to make sure you get any Hero of the Small Folk titles, Ghost Bears, Tundra Bears, Perlino Steeds, and make sure that you're entered in a drawing for the various kind of Lotro point giveaways and that I'm doing at the end of the campaign, which is actually the end of November. So for the stuff on the forums, it's not going to be here for quite some time. It's going to be probably early December before the winners are picked and that sort of thing. But also because we hit our $5,000 goal, I'm giving away 5 Mordor Collector's Edition codes. And those will be randomly drawn from anybody who's donated at least $5. So you still have plenty of time to get that in. If you just want to do a $5 donation, every little bit helps. And you could even win some Lotro points, Mordor collectors, and a whole bunch of other good things. But I need a little info from you. So if you can donate that much, just send me a private message on the forums or message us on Twitter or Facebook. Both of those are twitter.com and facebook.com/Lotro. And PM Cordovan, Cordovan, on the forums. Just give me the name you used for the donation, the amount you donated, and the approximate date of the donation. And the reason I need that is that helps me, because I'm putting together basically a spreadsheet of all the donors so I can keep it all organized and do the random number generation in that. And we have a bunch of people with the same first name, so that's why the date. So I could be like, well, is it the Michael from the 9th or the Michael from the 10th? That kind of thing. And that helps a lot. So if you would just be willing to do that, then you would be eligible for any of those things, and that's the only reason I need that info. But if you don't want to get involved and you just want to donate anonymously or whatever, that's much appreciated too.
I have a small, tiny announcement here. Thief Kitty has apparently lived up to his name. The One Ring has gone missing. I will locate it. If I can't locate it, I have my own. I will donate it. So, it's around here somewhere. He probably just took it when I wasn't looking, and he's run it through the house, because that's how he got his name. So, it'll happen. I wanted to show it on screen.
Which one's that? What did
Thief is the big howly cat.
No, but what did he take?
The One Ring in its little black pouch. It was sitting next to me on the chair with all the other giveaways I was doing, and it's not there now. So he jumped up on the chair, and I think he took it and ran because he's a stupid cat.
Gollum couldn't do it. Sauron couldn't do it. All it took was a cat.
A big black cat. No. It's okay. I will get you a ring, because that has been the promise. My friend Winstrel has come online, so Southern Belle, I'm going to ditch you. Unless you want to... Actually, yeah, let me switch alts. Because I need to go find where I left Azure Belle. You use that map for when the game is offline? Yeah, so Kikila, if you win the map in the ring... yeah, I have a cat burglar. Kikila, if you do win, yeah, you can actually play D&D on the map. And I'm sure Cordovan will appreciate anybody who plays D&D.
Oh, for sure. Well, it depends what edition, but...
Well, don't be a D&D snob, Jerry. Jeez.
Oh, I'm kidding. Or am I?
You're not kidding. You're a troll. You're a troll in the dungeon.
You can play any edition you want to, so long as it's the right one.
Alrighty. Uh-oh, Stormcastle has an opinion on that. So when we were at Gen Con, we got to see like a history of D&D and tabletop stuff. It was really cool. Oh, I'm in the Haunted Burrow. And if I recall correctly, we left you at Thorinhod, so I'm going to find you fairly quickly. Southern Belle has accomplished her mission as birthday stream bell. Southern Belle, I actually was going to keep streaming on my birthday and probably do some more fundraising, because, yeah, it sounds... It's fundraising. Are they still performing? There is a concert at the Prancing Pony Still in Brie. I'm gonna sneak up a little bit and see who's playing. Animal House is still rocking it. Wow. And I think Southern Bella has to go out and 1v1 this lady who has her name, Miss Dixie Belle. But this is one thing you get in Lotro that you don't get in other games is random music concerts.
That is such one of the absolute best things about this game, for sure.
So, Jerry, I donated $100 to your Lotro thing because, you know, me. Well, actually, it wasn't to yours. Was it to yours? I don't think I did to yours.
Yeah, I believe it was.
It might have been.
I have to go, you know, I
Maybe
have
not.
a lunch to sort through, but I know that you made a very generous donation.
Oh, I think it was actually when Stinna was on to crack the 5,000 goal. That was it. Oh, darn it. Well, you still have a date with the Department of Homeland Security.
Nice.
We are going to teach you, and we have to practice with you, and then I have to finish writing my song that they said that I had to perform because I'm the one who instigated all this. I'm like, oh, crap. So, I will be performing on stage 2.
What can I do for you?
So, I will go find you at Thorinhod if you're still there.
I'm about ready to take a swift travel to Rivendell, I think, and
Oh,
then
good.
go talk to the guy.
And go talk to the guy.
It's actually halfway through. I actually need to go past the Fort of Bruinen, so I guess I could make my way over there. I gotta give someone a flower.
You have to give someone... Oh, how nice. Nobody gives me flowers.
Well, that's because you don't give XP.
I would give XP if somebody gave me flowers. Stormcastle, just as a note, we generally don't talk about other game stuff on this channel. Definitely drop that one into the forums. Oh, or onto a DDO stream. That would be the best.
Yeah. And just to be clear, the reason for that isn't to be rude or anything. It's just because I don't want any DDO players to feel like they have to pay attention to the Lotro streams and vice versa. So I don't want anyone to be like, well, I can't believe you said this thing about Lotro on DDO or DDO on Lotro. And because that isn't really fair to the players. And so I just need to make sure I keep those two things separate.
You declined to join my fellowship? How rude. Well, I need to talk to Elrond, and I know where Elrond actually is. So I have $152, well, $151 and change before I hit my personal goal. I would love it if we could do that in the next half hour and change, because it's all about raising money for the kids. Now, Jerry, you said this last night, and I don't know if everybody here had necessarily been listening at 3 o'clock in the morning, but you yourself had to take your son to Children's in Boston at one point?
Yeah, it was a very minor thing overall. I mean, compared to a lot of the more serious things they get at the Boston Children's Hospital. But he was at a very young age. He just wasn't talking beyond when most children begin to talk. And so there was concern that perhaps he had some hearing loss or something because, you know, little babies, it can be really difficult to know. And so we took him into the Boston Children's Hospital for a hearing test, and everything turned out fine. He was just slow to start talking. But when I was there, I had an opportunity to see a lot of the work that they do at the Boston Children's Hospital, you know, with kids who are suffering much more serious issues, you know, than that. And so it was a real eye-opener for me in terms of the good work that the Boston Children's Hospital does. And I know that there are a lot of hospitals just like that all the way around the United States and world, but, you know, so for this charity that are going to be getting some real benefits from that.
So it's basically a case that this is a charity that unfortunately hits far too close to home for many people. And many of us in the U.S. probably know somebody who has a child who had to have treatment. So it's not always the major stuff, but any little bit will help. So they may not have admitted it to you, and it's very courageous if somebody wants to mention that to their peers, because they don't want people to feel sorry for them or anything like that. But whoa, something just happened. Oh, thank you for the awesome donation there, McLeod. There can be only one McLeod, right? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hedderb is staying up way past their bedtime as well. But yay! Ritzel apparently has won a Mordor, not a Mordor, good lord. I need to go to bed too. A Moria cloth map from the Moria Collector's Edition and the One Ring. As soon as I find where Thief Kitty put it, and if I can't find where Thief Kitty put it, I have spares. And I know where they are, and they're in rooms that Thief Kitty can't get into.
That's good. There actually aren't too many of those left. There might be some more in boxes I'm not aware of, but I think we pretty much gave out all the ones that I had set aside in the office.
Nice. Yeah, and I was actually surprised. It was in my library. I actually have a library. It's full of stuff, including books. And I had taken all my collector's editions for various games out of the box that they were in for whatever reason, and I noticed that I had 2 for Lotro, and I was like, what the hell? So I went looking, and one of them was apparently a promotional copy, and I think I must have gotten it from Sapiens or something. I don't honestly do not remember where, but it had all the same stuff that the other one had, and I checked to make sure that the CDs were there. So I'm like, well, why not? I don't need 2 of them. So I'm gonna, for the number 1 donator for my entire time that I've been streaming, both yesterday and today, the person who has donated the most will be getting the collector's edition of Mines of Moria, including physical media of the soundtrack by Chance Thomas and Stephen De Gregorio. It's really good.
Speaking of soundtracks, November 1st, Chance Thomas has announced that he's going to be releasing the Mordor soundtrack.
I'm excited.
I'm assuming it's going to be the MP3 version rather than a CD version.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's very cool though.
Yeah, I do expect they'll do it the same way they did the 10th anniversary one, because that makes sense to me based on previous behavior. And I'm very sad for McVegan Pants that her campaign to get a vinyl version has not panned out, because they said they needed about 150 people to be willing to pre-order before they could commit to getting it pressed. So I'm sad about that.
Yeah, me too. That's a real bummer.
Aurora Ember, how high can I go, or how high? Let's go take a look at my page. Clicky roster. I'm going to go take a look here. And that's actually the high donation is how it was a challenge thrown down one year when Rick was doing his thing. And he said, okay, if whoever can beat this amount, and at the time I threw $200 at it because I had that to spare at the time. Whoever can beat this $200 donation will get the t-shirt, and nobody could beat my donation. So that's how I wound up with one of the Green Dev t-shirts. My current highest tally of a single donation is $100, and I'm fairly sure that nobody cumulatively will get to that amount. None of the others tally up to $100, so that is the current target to aim for. If you want to blow that out the roof, feel free to do so. Because it's not for me. It's for the kids. Ritzuliana, first day on Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. How you whisper somebody, you can either click on their name in chat and click on whisper, or do /W and their name. It's best to click their name and click whisper. That way it opens up a separate window. And yes, Southern Belle. Let's raffle some stuff off. Shotgun these raffles. because I have got stuff to give away, including an actual Lotro dev shirt. I've got one upstairs in my closet. It's only been worn once, then I realized I should never have worn it. But this one has not been worn. This is really cool. This is how you can tell it's the dev shirt. It's got the fancy colors on it. We will be giving that away toward the end of the show in about a half an hour. So where's Dwinchel right now, Jerry? Because you...
I'm at Canadall, kind of outside of Rivendell, between Rivendell and the other place.
Rivendell. Candleth?
It says Canadall.
Canadall?
I could actually summon you to me if I want.
You can.
we're in
You
a
have an
fellowship.
apron. We're not in a fellowship. Because somebody declined my fellowship invite.
I didn't actually see it.
You were probably swift traveling when I sent it. There you are. There you are. You're at the hot... Oh, I think I know where you are. I know where you are. This is a cool thing that Guardians can do once you get to a certain level. Zinger, he's not in Canada. He's very close to Canada. Massachusetts is kind of close.
Not really.
What's... Oh, Canada. Well, it's almost Canada. Hey!
Yeah?
Yeah, Canada. Well, it is Canada and all. My horse looks cooler than your horse.
It does.
It kind of has little missives that glow in the dark, which is really cool. So what are you doing here? You're just leveling?
I am turning in quests, and then I'm actually, while I've been talking to you, I've just been messing with some gear while I finish up the stuff that I was doing here.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that you have a terrible friend who keeps sending you gear.
I haven't actually collected my Mortars edition yet, so I was just opening that up and taking a look at that.
Ooh. I really do like the gear in the Mordor edition. It's really neat. My horses just drank a Shamrock Shake Zinger. Nice. Am I going to stream bomb Corey? It does not look like we're going to do so. Corey's doing his own thing. He's currently hanging out doing epic quests in... he's actually doing an instance in Rohan, so neither of these two characters are anywhere near Rohan quality. I mean, we could try to go to Rohan and we'll die. It'll be funny.
Cool. I'll have to deal with my gear later. But,
it's fine.
Yeah, so I'm looking at my quests here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still seeing Book 4, Chapter 6, so find the Onad.
Okay, please follow me.
Oh yeah, not too far away.
The Onad, also known as an Onadrim, or one of the Onadrim, are also known by another name.
Joe. That's their
Bob.
name.
Bob, like my dad. We're gonna make friends up here, by the way, where we're going.
Yay!
They're elite
Friendship is
friends.
great. I really do want to get that new cosmetic pet that's in the Harvest Math Fest this year, so I think I'm going to have to
You
be
need to
doing
get the
some...
gourd.
Yeah.
I named mine Hurdy Gordy.
Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty good.
Don't aggro the dragon.
I gotta defeat the Onad.
Well, good thing you've got a tank. Oh, you aggroed a Dark Claw. Would you stop picking on the bats?
Yeah, so don't aggro the dragon.
Don't aggro the dragon. It will kick... Well, we could probably take it, but... Once you aggro him...
That's some pretty good voice work. Come on, I want to fight a dragon.
Alright, let's go fight a dragon. I did tell you this was an elite dragon, right?
Yeah. Elite means easy, right?
Yeah, sure.
We're doing okay.
As long as one of us is actually learning how to heal.
I was in the wrong stance. That's what my problem was.
Yeah, think! If this cute hobbit dies on... Thank you. Plus to be able to spawn of the north. Do you want to kill some more dragons?
Why am I not healing them? I'm in resonance.
Did you... I don't know.
Alright,
There we go. Yeah, it helps if you target me, too. Guitar Keem, if raffle is open, do exclamation raffle and it'll add you. So I believe you have to either go back to Eladin or go to Elrond. Or we can tank this other dragon that's coming up behind you! Yeah, sure, let's go beat another dragon up. Please not to be setting my healer on fire. He's not very well skilled. Well, you don't get
Hey,
practice
I
as
know
a
how to
healer.
fight dragons with the best of them.
Not on this game, you don't, Sunshine.
Sure I do. My strategy's pretty complex. It's let someone else do it.
Well, okay, you just said you know how to fight dragons with the best of them. You just call me the best of them? Thank you, Cherry. That's so nice. And so I know you're trolling because I know you'd never say that.
Yeah, my meta's laziness.
I noticed.
That's some good XP, though.
Well, thank you. Alright, now where you gotta go? I think you have to go back to Eladin? Or
Yep.
you could... Alright. You can go back to Eladin.
Let me try... Let's see.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I was looking at the new things in my hotbar.
Oh, shinies.
Why would I all of a sudden have Cord of Salvation on my hotbar? Same with Still
You
As
did
Death.
ding yesterday. Hey look, we've got a conga line of bad guys. Do, 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 do.
So we've got about 23 minutes left on our big marathon here. What's the total? I see, at least on stream chat, it looks like about 7,143.
That's what I'm seeing.
And you are set at just a little bit over $375, so that's $125 left to get your personal goal. I am thinking we should be able to do that. We've got 23 minutes here. If
I hope so.
you've been hanging out in chat so far and just maybe been like, I don't know, man, I don't know if I can really afford it, just do a $5 donation or something like that. That'll get you in the drawing for all the LOTRO points and giveaways, and you don't have to feel bad about $5. $5 is not a small donation. Everything adds up, and if we get, enough of you guys and gals doing it, we all of a sudden have quite a bit of money here. I mean, if we've had more than 1,000 people watch the stream here in the last 36 hours, and if every one of you had done 5,000, I mean, we're looking at, you know, at least another $5,000 just there. So if you can afford to do it, go over to the channel extra-life.org/team/LOTROStream and go click on over to Druidsfire's donation page and donate $5 if you can afford to do it.
I made some friends. It's okay, I got it.
Cool. I'll just ride past you then.
Sure. What else? Did you know you could take a chicken through this and survive solo all the way to Rivendell?
I know, but it is cool. And I heard you talking about chicken quests and everything, and that is all fine and dandy and good. We definitely need ducks, though.
I would agree with that. Only if I could throw one into the fire as a Mount Doom.
I will even provide the voice work.
That would be the
Go
best
quack,
ever.
Quack.
You went the wrong way. I mean, unless you're up there killing things.
Nope.
Someone went the wrong way. Someone went the wrong way. The mountain song has won something. The mountain song has won something. Epic name Pones has pwned the bot. Where are you? Why are you going down that way, Jerry?
Don't I need to go across to find the other side?
Yes, the fords are up here.
That's where I'm going.
Eventually. And Eladriel also won stuff. Yay! We have a request from Red Cloud 18 to make task items stack larger than 50. I would love that as well. Because, oh my crap, inventory management.
So, have I been wrong that I should really just be... I just have been selling all that stuff. Should I not be?
You can turn them in for tasks. I will show you the task board once we get to where we're going. Some items, Big Ed Mustafa would be the expert to tell you what items are good to keep and which ones, because what you do is you turn them in for the tasks, you get increased reputation for various factions in the area that you are questing in. I can tell you right now, I learned from Big Ed Mustafa that anything that starts with the word gorgeous, as it's vendor trash. You don't even bother.
Cool. Yeah, I've just put. Then I also have been wanting to build up my plat supply, so it seems like a pretty good way to do that.
We don't have platinum in this game.
You're right.
At least not as currency. We have platinum that you can mine for, like over here. You make pretty jewelry out of it if you're a jeweler.
You can tell I'm a D&D player.
Yeah. Well, the only dwarf I have on this server is my jeweler. She is pretty awesome. She has the most epic beard. Her name is Silverhammers. You might have noticed some of the stuff I sent you was from her.
That's true. I also need a goat. Although, actually, I might already have one.
If you got the dusky
What?
nimble, the nimble dusky goat. All right, where's the task board? Here's the task board. Look
Yes,
at
I
this.
do have a dusky nimblefoot goat.
Yep. I think you got that for pre-ordering Moria. At least I did. But here's your task board. You click on it, you pick a task, and it tells you who you get rep with and what you turn in. You can only do like 5 of these a day. If you look at your quest log with L, it'll tell you how many daily tasks you can. You can increase the task limit if you so desire. And that just basically means how many of these you can turn in every day.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have to stop selling that stuff then.
Yep, because it is a fine way of increasing rep without doing, dailies.
All right, we're heading back to Rivendell.
Yep, you should be able to fast travel back there now.
Yep.
Megavanen.
Megavanen. Yep, and kits is also right. You can also use mithril coins to reset your task limit for the day as well if you really feel like throwing in stuff. So it's basically collect 10 of whatever item and then you can get some rep. And rep is good for various things, like I'm really actually kind of salty at whoever put the walnut drum recipe for woodworking behind a Helminga's reputation thing in Rohan, because my woodworker is not Rohan capable yet. She's only level 30 and Rohan is 75 plus. Let's go talk to Elrond.
Cool, that is a nice looking steed.
It is. I'm gonna show you the way I normally get there. You also get Lotro points for completing deeds, as Red Cloud cheerfully reminds us in chat. So deeds are good. And there's also the Slayer deeds, because that's pretty much how you grind your Lotro points, so you don't have to necessarily spend real money on
Okay,
things.
yeah, see, Colonel Jack O'Neill, see, that's the information I had gotten years ago from Lotro players, just to sell all that stuff. I think it might have come from Rowan Heel or someone like that. When I first started playing Lotro back in 2010ish or whatever, someone was just like, let Task just sell it for gold. But I will take your word for it, because that sounds good, those task boards and a reputation.
And others will say it's not worth the time and effort. It's up to personal preference.
I mean, it's just mostly that I've got, inventory full of this stuff anyway, so might as well.
Yep, the Go-Getter and the Busy Beaver. Though, of course, I'm sporting the best title in the game, the Lucky Duck. Though, you still need to get your butt to Gondor and get the Flautist title by doing the quest in the Blue Theater. The Blue Theater is gorgeous. It's one of my other favorite places in game. Because it's so pretty. Matteo, I will actually be 45 on Wednesday, and you shouldn't ask personal questions like that. That's rude. You need to get off my lawn. You can just jump down here, Cord. Everybody wants waffles now.
Waffles are good.
Waffles are awesome. Especially with
Will
chicken.
you lend me your aid once more?
Talk to Legolas. Of course, I take the scenic route. Remember one time I was having one of the GM's Karagoth was fixing my kin name because I did something stupid with it. And he once spawned a ton of chickens here in Elrond's house.
Nice.
And he left one of them there, and it was just clucking around. It's like you hear the lovely Elrond house theme, and then all of a sudden, cluck, 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 cluck. He also gave me a little chicken clickable thing that I locked so I'd never lose it. And it's just on another alt.
Someone was saying, we probably wouldn't increase the task space because it would hurt our inventory sales. Yes and no. There's actually kind of an interesting kind of philosophy going on there, where to some extent where you can offer more like space, and it actually encourages people to not get rid of that stuff quite so quickly and often, so they still have a need for inventory space. Sometimes there's this kind of inverse psychology that goes on, where you can offer a large space size for things, and it actually pays off in terms of people's buying decisions.
We're coming up on the end of our time. Oh.
Mysteria Dragonheart, how do you donate? Go to extra-life.org/team/LOTROStream. Pick Druidsfire and make a donation there.
It has my real name on there. But it has my
Oh, does it?
Druidsfire logo. It
Okay.
does. But I can also drop my personal link directly in chat. Because I have it up in another tab. Click. Why do you donate? It is for the kids, Medio. I do not see a dime of this money. It goes, in this particular case... Alright. Travel now. It goes to the Cincinnati Children's Hospital, is the one I've designated for my fundraising
An
efforts.
ancient evil, a corruption of
You know,
the
I've actually
very
done this
nature
one
of
in a
the
duo, so this will be fun.
threatens to spread its vile
It's this
poison
quest.
throughout the
We're gonna be
Trollsea.
here a little bit.
This evil must be
Oh, is this
thwarted
too
before it
long,
can
the
be brought
quest,
to bear
for
against
our
the
stream here?
hidden veil.
No, I can stay up. It's up to you how long you want to stay up. I don't care. You know me, I'm always up till 3 in the morning.
Well, I don't want to be on too long. I have a lot to do. I've had a long day.
I don't know about long days. And we still have to give away the dev shirt, I believe, unless I am mistaken. It says follow Legolas. Oh no!
Also, maybe we should do that then. Maybe we should actually ditch out of this thing and
Finish it up.
go. Yeah, and then finish up the stream with like giveaways and things like that.
Alright, let me check with Belle and Cassie. Double checking, double checking. Wait, she's announcing. Is for. She's typing in chat. I hope so. No, not yet, Elda. Elda, go to bed for God's sakes. Jeez, woman. It's almost midnight here. Which means it's really stupid o'clock in Germany.
All right, so we have got 10 minutes left on our stream here. Surely, let's give a little bit of a last
Hurrah!
10-minute push, last hurrah. See if we
The
can
dev shirt,
get
Southern Belle. The dev
get Druidsfire's goal up to 500 here. That would put us over $7,200, and that would be an amazing accomplishment here for our 36-hour live stream.
This shirt is a dev shirt. I have one, and it is amazing. It's in my closet, because I never get to wear it. And that will be sent to you either Monday or next week, the next time I hit up the post office. Because I have to pay the guy what mows my lawn who doesn't own my lawn, Jerry. It's my lawn. I pay the taxes and the rent. Well, not even rent, the mortgage on it. Alright, so we're crashing out of the instance.
Yeah, how do I go about doing that?
You right-click your character portrait and click on Leave Instance. And click Yes. And once this little party ends, I'm gonna go get ice cream.
All right, let's drop that. Let's drop
Hey, look,
that.
it's a chromite.
Oh, very nice. Let's drop your URL again into chat here. That way we can see if we can get some last-minute donations.
Last second donations. I want to see that thing say $500. Be really awesome. If not, no worries. We have done amazing work, and I will still be working on the goal. I will probably be streaming on Wednesday, on my birthday, because I'm not working on Wednesday. So you know what that means? I'm also not working on Thursday. I'm stream bombing you on Thursday. Just saying. We're gonna have
Actually,
fun with
the
that.
reason I have to get up early because we have a little patch going on, hotfix Sunday morning.
Yes, you do. I have to get up like normal on Sunday because it's a work day for me. But it's generally a fairly quiet work day.
I agree. Riz Taliana saying, let's shout out to the Lotro crew, the streamers, especially the community for the awesome marathon. Very, very much so. Really do want to also thank Elderleth and Southern Belle and just everybody who was involved in
Lord
modding
Zabu, thank you.
for the last 36 hours. It's been a truly Herculean effort on their part, and they've done an excellent job, and I bet they're exhausted. So,
Pretty tired.
you know, thank you for being here, and for all the Lotro streamers who were able to take part, and those who couldn't take part just due to time and that, you're also in our thoughts and often donated as well, so that's very cool too.
Almost sounds like a turkey collar. Our very own Chromite Swiftpaw, who has everything in the game.
I'll tell you what, we've
Chicken
got
butt.
5 minutes here. If we can make this happen, I will play my flute on Thursday if we can hit $500 on the
Oh,
live stream.
oh man. If I hadn't already donated, I would totally donate money.
I have someone send me some sheet music from a Lotro theme is for a C instrument, and I will play it on the live stream live.
Come on, guys. We got to make this happen. I have played Cordovan's music on my personal stream in shuffle mode when I'm doing art or something, and that has got to happen. Come on. He is actually really good. He won't admit it himself, but his music is... He actually needs to write some more music, and I'm going to make him write some more music so he can perform with a DHS. It's going to happen. Oh, PayPal's being a butthead to Mysteria. PayPal, you silly thing. Come on, it's for the kids. It's for the flute. We need to hear the flute for realsies. Is the stream room soundproof for that?
Oh, it's soundproof enough.
Okay. Wait,
It's happening during lunch, so if they don't like it, that's their problem.
I have to send things to a winner chicken dinner, and we're going to be doing that soon.
That's pretty. Chromite's doing some pretty great stuff here.
What just happened? Something just happened. Chromite is being a silly boy. Chromite has been in the stream a lot. Gussie Moose dropping the 25 in there. Thank you, Gussie. She's already donated to me once today. So she gets the Elrond side eye. What? What? I missed Aurora Embers? What? Extra life? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I did miss... Did I miss it? Oh, don't tell me it went into the spam folder. Aurora Ember is probably my next favorite person. We have destroyed my goal.
Oh, fantastic.
See,
Congratulations, Aurora. Thank you so much.
There it goes.
I do have music to play. It'll be fun. It'll be cool.
And Mistral 1970, thank you for your generous donation as well. Yay, we've done it. So, you know I sent you vinyl for your birthday, or I delivered vinyl for your birthday. I have a little secret. Oh, thank you for the donation, Robert Reichel. I actually bugged Chance Thomas to see if he could liberate. And Eladriel, thank you for your donation as well. Again, this is all for the kids. To see if he could liberate me some flute pieces out of the official sheet music that he could send to me, but alas, the lawyers wouldn't let me have it, so damn the lawyers. So, That's okay. I got you vinyl from a friend of mine. It was all good. Oh man, it's like my email's now suddenly blowing up. Thank you so
awesome.
much. And this
Very
again-
cool. We have got just a couple minutes left then on the live stream here.
And a couple minutes to find out who is going to get a dev shirt. Yeah, Lord Zabu, I appreciate your enthusiasm. I'm very skeptical that we're gonna get the $140 to hit the 7,500 thing. That would be awesome. But you guys, this community is the best, and we've got our problem children, but so we all do. But we also have a community that you roll into Twitch chat and you ask a serious "I'm a newbie" question, and you're going to get a serious answer. You're going to get somebody, for the most part, they are not going to treat you strangely. Why am I even looking at collections for this? I don't need to. I need to just do this. I have a blue orb too. So somebody has been opening his loot boxes.
True.
I like the blue orb, and I am happy that it was the one that was free and not the one in the store, because blue, as you know, is my favorite color. Big surprise there. Oh man, they are blowing up my inbox. Lisa Redmond, thank you so much for your kind and generous donation. These are all going to Cincinnati Children's, because that's where I live. The home of the Reds, the Bengals, and the second largest Oktoberfest in the world, aside from Munich, Germany, where there is more beer than even McBegan Pants can drink. So Belle is... Belle and Eldoleth are rocking the mic. Oh, Crowmite, you see that cloak you got? You and I need to talk about how I'm going to get one of those things.
Ooh, yeah, for sure.
Well, see, Jerry, you're never going to get one because you have to raid. I'm willing to learn how to raid to get one.
Oh, I don't mind raiding.
Because you got Pegasus down here. This is actually real constellations. There's Pegasus here at the bottom. There is Cepheus, Polaris with the... Well, there's Polaris and the Small Dipper. And Ursa Major with the Big Dipper. Yeah, I haven't taught astronomy in this. Yeah, I need to get that cloak. So whatever I gotta do, I need to get that cloak. Oh, and for everybody who has donated, make sure, more than $5, make sure you DM Cordovan on the forums. If you cannot DM him on the forums, you have to DM at Lotro on Twitter, if you can. Chromite, I know how to raid, I just need to learn how to raid in-game. I have left several hours in a raid. Well, I have lots of patience. Win a roll against 11 other people. I gotta do it. I must have that. See, that's the thing is, I don't mind that certain things are raid specific. It's just, you know, I'm willing to do what I gotta do to earn my stuff. We have to decide which tune I'd actually run in the raid, which server I would run on. What would be the best server, Chromite? Because I don't know. I do stuff like this on stream.
All right, it is now 12:02. Thank you, everybody. What is our total here? Let me actually go to the webpage for up to the second here. We are at our final tally here. Looks like it is $7,386. That is just a huge amount of money for this marathon here, and obviously we couldn't have done it without every single person who watched the chat, who donated, who took part, who encouraged us, who encouraged their friends, and everything like that as well. So truly, truly thank you from the bottom of our hearts here. Thank you again to all the members of LOTROStream who took time out of their weekend to do this, along with our long-standing community and audience for taking the time to be so supportive. Also, our moderators. Again, we want to thank Elderleth and Southern Bell and everyone else who helped moderate throughout the last 36 hours here. And this does go, the campaign does go through the end of November. So if you maybe you're not in a position to donate right now, but you think you might be later, you can. And you can find out more information about that on the Lotro forums. You can get all the information you want about how to donate through the end of the campaign. Any kind of final words here, Druidsfire?
Well, thank you for stopping by and letting me troll you twice now through this campaign, because that's honestly why I'm here, is for the trolling. Here for the lulz. And thank you so much to our generous community, because again, this isn't for us. We're not, yeah, we're using the game to promote the charity, but the charity is what we're here for. We have, people we know, Jerry, whose children had to utilize the services that we're crowdfunding, and 100% of your donation goes to the hospital designated by the streamer. If you drop, buckets of money in my thing, it goes to Cincinnati Children's. And what it does is it provides, as Jerry said earlier, once we hit 5K, that amount of donation covers, chemotherapy treatment for a child or a heart monitor. And these are major things that are expensive. And it's not even just for something like that. It's also for, what it takes to take care of a child besides the direct medical attention they need, is, the things that you normally need for a life. And it basically means any child who's treated by the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, they don't pay for that treatment. And for families already going through the stress of having to deal with their child being ill, and being frightened, and it's one less thing that they have to worry about. And for me, that's what it's all about, is trying to do something good in this world, because the world is not exactly nice right now, and anything we can do to do a little bit good, that's all that we're here for. So thank you for writing some books that we have a video game that we can promote and do good things. So thank you, Tolkien. I declare it time for ice cream.
I think so too. All right, thank you everybody. And we do have our full schedule that you could find over on there's a link to the Google Calendar. You can also find it on the screen here when we're not streaming. We do have shows on Sunday and all that too, up to including Bloodborne's big show at 10:30 tonight. Tonight now, because it is after midnight Eastern time. So, give us a follow if you'd like to find out when we got all these shows going.
And then right now we're going to give away a fast raffle for 1,000 Lotro points. Ooh.
Cool.
And thank you, Jerry, for hooking all this up, because to be fair, a lot of people showed up just for the raffle, stayed for the lulz, but having the support of the company to help has definitely made the campaign as successful that it is. Because there's some game companies who choose not to support streamers and gamers in their charities for whatever reasons, and I'm glad that Standing Stone Games is willing to help us and still provide little goodies so people feel that not only did they give something, but we know people like to get something as well, and a little something in game isn't gonna hurt. And I do know that there is some small financial impact to the game for the prizes you're giving out. These Lotro point codes are, they're nice, but that there is an impact to the game's out of game economy. So the generosity of Standing Stone Games is most impressive. And good luck to everybody who might win themselves a Mordor Collector's Edition. You might be having a problem with the raffle bot.
No, it got closed.
Oops. Who closed it?
Oh, now it's open again.
If you put in for the raffle earlier and... Oh, I see. Southern Belle is really tired. She accidentally typed the command wrong. So...
What? She's only been doing this for about 36
a
hours.
million years.
straight.
It's okay. At least it's not Corey trying to open a Moobot raffle. That was hilarious earlier today. And we said very kind things, and he said very kind things about Standing Stone Games when I was on his Exploring the Lord of the Rings segment that happens in the Lore Hall. And then... Moobot is being a butthead. I'm gonna blame Moobot at this point. I think Moobot got tired. We'll get it. We will get it, because these 1,000... There we go. There we go. Finally! I like the spam, and you know, I love the taste of spam in the midnight air. I don't like spam. So, thank you, Cordovan, for hanging out. And
Yep.
Chromite, what are you naming your pets? Seriously.
Nice. All right. I'm going to call it a night here. Thank you, everybody, again, and I look forward to talking with you in the future weeks here. Have fun.
All right, I'll see you on Thursday, Cord, and bring your flute to work. Yay, I'm excited.
Will do.
All right, bye. Now we can talk about him without him knowing. So, thank you all so much. Here we go, the final raffle of the Lord of the Rings Online Extra Life Charity Extravaganza! And the winner is a sinner. Sinner Chicken Dinner. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Gussie. Hey! I see that. And I'm going to throw out a congratulations to Thuralor, whose timer I used. That old event timer that you created that Sapiens used to use for the chicken runs, I used that once. It's really awesome. And he makes add-ons and plugins for the game, and he won the dev shirt earlier. And I'm sorry I was not paying attention to announce that on stream, but hey, it's still on stream. So, yay! Please speak up in chat, Sinner Chicken Dinner, simply because if you don't speak up, we are going to roll again. Wait, do we see him? Yes, I do see Sinner! I see you there. They did. Excellent. Congratulations, well done, well played. Thank you. Yes, I see you, ye Sinner, and 100 people. Thank you so much. Just so you know, I am Druidsfire. I normally stream Fridays, approximately 2:30ish Eastern Time, right after Professor Corey Olson, who is, I think, he is still streaming. He's at Helm's Deep. Let's go, Stream Bomb Corey. He's doing the Isengard quest, so I'm going to go Stream Bomb Corey. Because this is going to be fun. Professor Corey Olson, the Tolkien professor, streams before me on Fridays. starting at 1 p.m.-ish Eastern Time. If my game client didn't just crash. I think it did. Nope, it's just taking a freaking long time to load. And we're gonna go stream bomb him because he's in Isengard. He is... Yes, he's in flooded Isengard. So that is going to be an easy stream bomb because I'll just mithril coin it into the...
Well met.
Whoa! Hi! Somebody just followed me. Oh, Praetor Overlord. Praetorlin Overlord. Thank you for the follow. Yes! Alright, I'm in stock. I'm on the official, so I won't say what I'm thinking. But we are going to go stream bomb Professor Corey. Because we're an evil people and we do that. And I'll do this on a 105 or 109 so the mobs won't aggro me. So he is at Isengard. We'll go here. Let's go stream bomb Professor Corey. It's gonna be fun. How long after midnight? Well, there's nobody on. What is our schedule? I don't remember our schedule. Oh, I'm actually reading the other chat, Alright, let's go find Professor Corey. Where is he? He is talking to Calenglad. Let's see if I... quick beam. Where is he? Corey, would you please scroll out so I can see where you are? In one of the camps. I think he's over here, or he's over here. He's by the walls. Alright, we're going into Isengard. Let's go find Professor Corey. Because I'm amused. No, he's definitely inside Isengard. So we'll find him. He's in here. And part of the problem of stream bombing him is he's 30 seconds ahead of me, so he might not be where I think he is based on... Okay, he is... Looks like he went... Yeah, looks like he went over this way. And we're gonna go around in circles until we find him. Jump over the fence, you silly war steed. Come on. Yep, and this is flooded Isengard after the instances and stuff. Let's see. Hello, hello, I'm looking for a professor. Alright, let me see my map. I think he's over here somewhere. Yep. Or he was. Something that looks very much like that. Well, it doesn't say he's in an instance. But this is where... Oh, he went this way. Well, let's go ride. Do. Yep. There's an errant Tolkien professor. Hanging out with Treebeard. And I'm gonna run into a pole. That's fine. I'm a terrible stream bomber. I'm gonna actually turn on his stream so I can hear what he's saying. I don't have him in Discord, so I can't hear him there. I think. Is he actually in Discord over on the Mythgard side? He is. Sweet. So I should be able to hear them.
I'm gonna get back on my horse.
Alright.
Oh, the claw of Treebeard loom.
He will not be able to hear me, but we're gonna go chase after him.
I figured you'd eventually in that session play, but hopefully we get other chances. Oh wait, Wounded Unlending. Oh, are you good? What's going on, man? You need anything? You're just hanging out? Do you at all?
Alright, so, yep, we're just felt like stream bombing Hori. Where did he go? I wasn't paying attention, honestly. Oh, he went up into the corner.
Hey, this one's still alive. That must be an oversight. Against the mountainside?
He's got
Well
Hey there,
met.
I was about to call you living right.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Epic Name Pone.
Curse the tree. Okay, you think only my kind perished when the flood came? There were pits, and now they are drowned rats. Their lives are on your conscience, dear. That's not good. Okay, so he just hate steak, spat his last breath out at me. Okay.
Apparently I have a kitty who wants to stream bomb me.
Gates of Orthonk again.
Yeah, Corey is not on
Alright.
proper voice to chat. I actually jumped into his Discord so I can hear him and he cannot hear me, which is fine. I'm muted.
A little harder to navigate around Isengard now because you can't see the roads as well like I. Okay. So, dead end, dying orc.
I do not doubt that the orc believe words, but I do not.
You don't, huh? Okay.
See, I was actually going to stream
An
bomb him
orc
earlier,
gains
but
nothing.
that didn't help. So,
But may derive satisfaction by bringing us some. Okay, right? Motivate. You believe Lothrandir survives.
yeah,
If he is
Mysteria
not brought
Dragonheart,
into the
you
light soon, it
can...
may become too late.
Oh, he already noticed.
Search the
Al.
deeps.
Hi, Thief Kitty.
Okay.
He did. He bowed
What do you
earlier.
got, Treebeard?
I hope you have enough time
Yeah,
to listen.
sure. I got time to listen to you. After all, it's only...
That has a kitty.
Yeah, oh, you're going to tell me the tale, Treebeard? Let's do this. Treebeard gives it lots of thought. Okay. Ents do not often get asked to tell stories. Not surprising. Okay. No, sure. Let's do this. Entish storytelling. Yes. The last march of the Ents. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for.
You should also jump into twitch.tv/signamu if you actually want to see what he's doing.
Oh, Ethelot, I didn't actually comment on that. It makes sense. So Ethelot is asking the sensible question: why didn't, or what do I think about the Rangers coming early? Because of course the Rangers
This is Thief.
in the book until
He
after
stole the
they
One
leave
Ring.
Isengard,
I need to go find where he
and
put
whereas
it.
here they come beforehand.
Somewhere in the house.
I'm not. I mean, given the
I
fact,
will
of
do so
course,
later.
Ethelot, that we're
March.
March.
Good night, Elda. Thank you so much for everything you've done all during the thing.
Isengard.
Though Isengard be strong and hard, as cold as
He's a
stone.
loud, obnoxious cat.
We go. Hew hew the stone and break the door, for bowl and bow are burned. I love Merry and Pippin perching.
Aurora Ember, if you are still in
All right.
chat,
So anyway, yeah. So just to quickly finish,
can you just double check real
since
quick.
Treebird won't mind waiting around.
Aurora
It makes
Ember
sense
is
to
the
me.
winner
I wasn't
of the Collector's
surprised
Edition
as soon as they started talking about the Lothrandir plot line,
of
and
Mines
I
of
remembered that he
Moria
was still.
with
And
your
I was
generous
guessing and kind
donation.
of hoping we would get back to kind of close that loop. So given that they have like an investment in searching for Lothrindir, who is one of them, it doesn't
Let go.
surprise me that they incorporated in, and especially given the fact that we're ending Volume 3, before the
I
transition.
just turned
to
Corey
Path
down.
of
Nobody
Dead,
can ever do that.
made
But
a certain amount of
Aurora
sense,
Ember, if
to
you
bring
could
them-
be so
that's-
kind as
and it
to
is interesting.
either PM
Very few
myself
places in the
or
game
Gussie
where they
Moose
just
1 with your
flat
real
deviate
name and
in that
address,
way.
I will send
But,
you the
whenever
Mines of
I'm
Moria
watching an
Collector's
adaptation, or
Edition.
whenever I'm participating in an adaptation, there
This
is
thing
that
right
kind
here.
of a change. The question I ask is,
See?
okay, what's the
sniffed
effect
by
of
cat.
the change? Right? Like, what is the
He's like, what?
thematically? What is
he
being
didn't like that. Oh.
accomplished by that change? And then,
Yes.
do I think that thing that's being accomplished, do I think it's worth it? The change that they've made, and I would say yes, I do. That what is being accomplished, being able to bring them in and help them to close the plot lines that were opened up over the course of part 3, right?
Wait,
with the long
I am
trip
incorrect?
down and the
Wait, Elda
capture by
has
Hugh
corrected
Brennan
me.
and
I am
the-
so sorry. Looking at my page,
that-
I
that
did
seems to
miss
me to
Eladriel's
be,
other
be
donation for
worth it. And
$25. I am
thinking
so
about
sorry. That is
adding this
my
kind of
fault.
prisoner rescue scenario, right? To the trip to Isengard.
Hang on.
I mean, there's nothing like that, right? When they get to Isengard in the book, it's dead, right? The only things stirring and living are Ent and Wormtongue and Saruman, right?
You just wanted the ring?
So the idea that they would have had prisoners,
Aurora,
that works.
Send
for
me
me,
your
right?
address
Like,
anyway.
he
I have
might
another
well
ring.
Have had prisoners in his prison, and what then when the floodwaters come in? It's at least to
I
me
do
an
have another
interesting
ring.
Kind of question. It seems to me plausible. So it's kind of a.
I will get you
kind of
a
fun
ring because I do
what
have
if
another
moment,
one.
right? So I like it.
I do, yes.
All right.
I will get you one. We will make this right.
so
And
let's,
thank you also for your generous and Eladriel, your cumulative.
rousing
God, I need
march.
ice cream. Your cumulative donation of $125. So thank you so much, and thank you,
I
Gussie
get to my favorite
and Elda
To
and
land
Southern
of
Belle
gloom,
for keeping me
tramp
on
of
track
doom,
because
doom we
my
come, we
brain
come,
is
we come.
fried.
To land of gloom with tramp of
And I'm
doom
sorry
is
we're
my
just sitting
favorite.
here waiting for Corey to get out of his
March.
instance. But he's
Um,
hanging out with Quick Beam and
We
the
have come to
Ents.
the Ring of Isengard sooner than I thought we would.
So
in our
if you want to watch him in session play, if you can open a new
quick
tab
beam
and watch
peers
him
at
as
the
well,
hobbits clinging to the upper
you'll
branches.
probably
Hold
want to
on, little
mute
one.
his stream
Protect quick
because you can
beam
hear
and
him
the
in
other
mine.
ends from Saruman's fort. Okay. Ooh, wait, I get more. Those the hobbits get to throw stones.
Aurora,
Right,
you
Alex
can
Rock.
either send me a whisper here.
Mary does.
If you have me on
4,008
any Discord, you
49.
can also message me there, or you can message Gussie Moose,
Wow.
and she will get me your details if you
That's
don't
amazing.
mind.
What's this? Peregrine's projectile.
How do I follow me? You can.
Okay. The Ent draft has done wonders for the strength of Pippin's arm.
That
He does
too.
8,700 damage. Wow. Okay.
Oh, my email's
All
gone.
right. So I've got some serious
And that's-
firepower.
Twitch
perched
or
in my upper
Discord,
branches
either one
there.
will
That's-
do.
That's cool.
If you want to see the voice that is in my ears.
All right. Okay, protect Quick Beam and the other ends from Saruman's force.
Because I am also the Twitch
do this,
director
Quick Beam.
for Signum U now, which basically means I am one of their
this way?
channel mods, and I try to
It's
keep
that way.
Corey on track somehow.
Oh, we're standing over here out of the way.
So we
being
will make
stamped.
sure.
Do we get to see
Okay,
the
we
army
got
march in?
Eladriel's address. Thank you so much.
Strike the wall.
I will type something.
The gates are.
Ah!
Oh, hey, orcs. Hey.
Chromite was wondering what was going on. Yeah, Corey is... Because Corey has been doing his own fundraiser. Okay.
Hey,
Since officially we
Mary.
are done with the... Well,
get him, Pippin.
oh, no, I'm going to leave it. But
You got
Corey's been
him.
doing his own fundraising for
I'll
Signum
finish him.
University.
Oh, true.
And they're
Quick,
doing
you
their
got
webathon today. So I have been
Okay. We got more.
monitoring
we
their
got more.
Twitch chat and making sure that nothing shenanigans. But he's doing the Battle of Isengard, hanging out with the Ents. It's actually really cool because he's never played this before. So he's hanging out with Treebeard and Quick Beam.
Supply of orcs runs low. Oh, we got them all. Oh, okay. Whoa! Hey, there's more. Get him, Pippin! Oh,
So
too
what's he?
far away.
Because he's already
Not a
gone to
Pippin's brain?
Entmoot, which is this is the stuff that he was upset about because he didn't actually get to play through it the last time he played Wigand on his channel, and so
Jack,
we
quick,
kept
beam.
telling him, dude, you just got to keep playing it.
Come over here
You're
and
gonna
say
get the
that.
good
How
stuff,
many-
really.
How much morale do I have? 2.5 million. Feel fairly safe.
Wait, Aurora Ember. Yes, I can see you. I see you.
Okay. Oh, here comes the wall. Nice, making some good progress here, fellas.
I has messages from the Twitch. Mysteria Dragonheart, thank you for the follow. Man, my
Excellent.
followers have jumped. That's amazing.
supposed
Oh,
to
my
tunnel
phone
through
has
it
just
like
gone
rabbits?
off. Oh, because a friend of mine is now
Well
streaming.
met.
Whoa!
okay.
There it goes.
Boy, quick
You
beam's
got
kinda
Gandalf. Gandalf.
uppity. Oh, excellent. More burro. I got more Enso. Okay, oh, here they go. Throw rocks at a Marion Pip. I'm still far away. They've got power, but no range on them. Good job there, hobbits. Whoa, big crowd of orcs. Yeah, oh, bring it. Bring it.
Yeah, Gussie Moose, I'm with you. I wish Twitch had left the beta stuff out because it's been nasty. I'm hoping they fix it by next week for TwitchCon.
Nope.
So,
Rock Marion
what are we
Pippin.
doing?
There you
Wow,
go.
$617.94. That is
Pippin
so amazing. I honestly, I'm always blown away because I always have a little bit of imposter syndrome because I'm not the one that has the big following
So
like
tall,
Gussie
I
and
can-
Evil. They have their gang of people they run with. Like Big Ed's got his crew. McVegan Pants has got a crew. Stin has her crew. I don't have a crew. I just have all of you.
Nice.
So it
hey, can
doesn't
you
feel
throw
to me
rocks
like
at- There you
I've
go.
formulated a crew. So
Oh, take
here's the
that.
thing. Even though I'm currently sitting on my Mythgard character with my pretty Warsteed here, by the way.
That's just not fair.
Eventually, I'm going to start trying to turn my personal kinship, Radio Free Gallifrey, into
Quick
an
beam must not be
actual
defeated.
stream-related kinship that people can join and
What would
hang
it take
out,
to defeat
and possibly even do stuff together.
Okay.
So I think that is.
Hey, Gussie Moose, thanks for coming by. Tease and grasp. Through the stone, that's right. Their fingers just seem to freeze onto rock. Alright.
People are spamming emotes over in Signum. You're getting timed out by
The
Mubot.
gate cannot stand. See him bring the gate down. Oh, the chubby orc throws them open. Nice. Oh, awesome. Down they crumble.
So this has been fun. Very tiring, and
Excellent.
I am so grateful to the Lotro community that there hasn't
We
been
will gather
many
the rest of our
trolls to have to
people,
deal
press
with,
forward through the main
but
gate.
if,
The eyes and...
other than me trolling Cordova.
Okay.
I'm so mean to that boy. So we're watching Corey tearing down Isengard with the ends. It's actually pretty cool to watch. So I haven't only played through that once.
We were positively tasty.
They're having the Isengard when the walls fell moment.
Get him, Pippin.
Saruma.
So that is fun. So I'm gonna actually do this. Why don't we go over? I need ice cream. I need freaking ice cream. And I need to stop talking, and I have no... See, my thing is empty. So I need some... Yeah. And I also didn't eat half my supper, so I might eat my pork chop
man.
first.
Isengard when the walls fell.
I made Corey laugh. I made Corey laugh. So I'm going to thank you all so much. I'm going to get off the stream. What we are going to do, though, is we're not going to host Corey because he's actually doing his own fundraiser right now on Signamu, but we're going to raid Signum University. Please bear in mind, I'm a mod there, and this is an academic channel.
I mean, he seems
LOTRO players are more than welcome, but
exactly.
again, be respectful because these are my people. So we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Signum University. So let's do this.
Okay, Grima. There he is.
Alright, so let's do this. We are going to raid Signum U.
Well, yes, you might say.
Don't do too many emotes when you raid, because Moobot will time you out.
What happened to Saruman?
I turned it down, so let's do this. Let's go raid Signum U. That way I can also just listen to him naturally on the stream like everybody else and get out of Discord. So let's go raid Signum University!
Well, in the book, Gandalf tells him about Grima. I cannot swim.
So let's go hang out with the academics because the academics are amazing.
Oh, I wish that I just pick
Again,
them up and
only 6 or few emotes will be fine. And I will see you all in the funny pages. I will be again on the official on Friday, 2:30ish after this lovely gentleman that we're listening to. And I will be streaming myself
keep an eye on
on Wednesday because I'm taking the week off starting on Wednesday for my birthday, or 4 days anyway.
Stomp him, but,
and I might do some art. I'm going to play some Lotro, and apparently I'm going to stream Bob Cordovan on Court of the Rings on Thursday, whether he likes it or not. So, Lotro stream raid to Signum University. Let's go!
All right. Stomping orcs was just as satisfying as I hoped.
Well met.
What does it feel like